Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're here.
I am.
How's it going?
Why?
Could probably move the camera a bit, shouldn't I? You're in the middle. Why are you in the middle?
Because I'm the most important.
Yeah.
Do you want to zoom in a bit as well? People don't need to see my pajamas.
Give you a
We
meat
all,
of good old
we all
rub.
want to see your
I've
pajamas.
got messy hair and pajamas, so
And-
I've clearly made an effort today.
Giving
An
you-
old t-shirt.
Ed is in pajamas. Let's go say hello to everybody. That's in Charlie, hello. Helios, hello. Andromedas, hello. Anvelator, hello. Ad, hello. Glinsky, hello. Chaotic, hello. Yuffie, hello. Cindy, hello. Macan, hello. He's all that, hello. And I see some other people in the chat as well. Ad Hill, how are you doing? It is Friday. It is indeed. And it is time for the first ever Swapping Joysticks live that's not going to be recorded. This is it. This is the only place you'll see this, hear this, and anything else is here. We're not even doing it on YouTube, which I kind of forgot to do, but yeah.
Just clip it and put it on TikTok and
What I'll
make us famous like Graham Norton.
sure, yeah, do that. Oh, going straight into the wine.
Of course we're going straight into the wine. It's Friday night. I need
Cheers.
alcohol. Cheers.
Have you had a good day, a good week?
No,
Well, you can tell us all about it.
I don't think I should.
But yeah, well, I thought we'd try this out because that wine's quite nice. We had some wine yesterday that was so nasty for me for some reason. I didn't vom, but I felt so sick from it that I couldn't even eat any dinner. So I didn't actually eat anything from like lunchtime till this morning.
I spent so much effort cooking a lovely pizza in the oven
When
that
you
you
say
didn't
cook,
eat.
Ed, you have a go at me if I call cooking putting stuff in the microwave.
Right. And firstly, the pizza was not in the microwave. Thank you very much. And secondly, I cook for you every single other fucking night.
Yeah, yeah.
So forgive me for shoving a pizza in the
No,
oven.
I'm just saying that you moan at me if I go, hey, I'm cooking, and I'm like, it involves me getting picky bits and putting it on a plate. Apparently, that's not cooking.
No, you've taken from the fridge and put on a plate. That is not cooking.
You've taken.
Cooking implies there is heat involved.
Does it though?
Yes.
What about? Can you cook a gazpacho?
Otherwise, you're just placing.
No, I think you can definitely cook without heat.
Anyway, we're drinking a white Rioja.
Wow,
if
he's
anyone's
not
interested.
even had his wine yet, and he's already getting angry.
It's because I'm next to
Sevadash,
you.
Scarf, how you doing? Salad. Do you cook a salad?
No, you prepare a salad.
Are you cooking or placing sushi? Well, the rice you have to cook.
Preparing.
Mm,
Actually, yeah, you do have to. Well, you would cook the rice and then you would prepare the sushi.
to be honest, I don't.
Thank you, Gemma. The only other cook in the chat right now. I appreciate it.
I neither know nor care what goes on in that kitchen. All I know is every now and again I clean it, and sometimes it is like an oil blood spatter that is all around the hob.
And did it
And
taste nice?
Well, I didn't eat that. I had to wipe it off.
Well, the food, not the.
the food. I'm sure it was nice.
Yes, so you can suck up the cleaning afterwards. Thank
It's
you very
fine.
much.
I know it's been a good dinner.
God, it's been like a minute and you're already being irritating.
I know you're just very easily irritated. I know it's been a good, it's been a good dinner when you've got to clean like oil off the mirror.
Right.
Cindy's so sick, is angry at the world. I've never seen an angry Cindy.
I don't think I have either.
No. Do we like angry Cindy? I mean, maybe we do. Gemma says, I never hear any complaints about the food, so I would tread carefully here before the chef goes on strike. But then if the chef went on strike, he'd be very hungry. I
You were
can
mid-fight.
It's
What?
playing on the old Silksong.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that in a bit, Chatty.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've just decided is, well, I've decided and you've gone along with it.
The
Is
husband
that
gets spaghetti sauce on the wall. Why is he throwing his food at the wall, Yuffie?
I bet
Was it
he's-
not good enough?
No, I bet he's a sucker with his spaghetti. I bet he goes, and it goes, flips away. I bet it
Oh,
goes
I
up his
hate
nose,
that.
over his face, against
I
the
hate
wall.
that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, that's not how you eat spaghetti. You wind spaghetti around the fork and you put it all in your mouth. You do not slurp spaghetti.
Oh, you gotta
You
slurp
slurp
it.
noodles, but that's because you hold the bowl by your mouth.
No, you could do that with spaghetti as well. Do you have? Yeah. What about if you've just got a spoon?
Oh my god, Yuffie, can we ban Yuffie, please? You do not chop
Don't
spaghetti.
No, do not chop spaghetti. Do it. Make it. It's a lot easier if you just break it when it's hard. Just break into lots of little tiny pieces and then save yourself the hassle of having to cut it.
Gemma, that is acceptable, but just do it on the bowl. I don't need the spoon.
Yeah, I'd love to see somebody trying to eat spaghetti bolognese with just a spoon. That'd be quite something. It's easier to eat it with the spoon upside down, I think. Yeah, could put a heart rate monitor on it.
How do you eat with a spoon upside down?
That's probably just easier than an actual spoon.
Oh, you're such a weirdo.
So no, yeah, a lot of people have 1 million channel points. They could just end it. They could end it, although actually it's not enabled yet because I need to. I'll tell you when it is ready because there will be a thing that'll automatically like switch the scene, put on a big klaxon type thing, and a 30-second countdown that will automatically end the stream after 30 seconds.
It doesn't surprise me, Money. I made my bed and I lie on it.
You lie in it with me?
No, I said on for a reason. Thank you.
Why?
Not in.
Why do you lie on it? You just laid on a bed just then.
I'm saying you're the bed.
Oh,
well done. Okay.
Oh, sorry. God, it's been a night.
It was a joke, Ben.
It has been a night of terrible jokes, hasn't it? It's been a night of awful jokes. We watched the roast of Heclina. I don't know if you've seen that on YouTube. Some drag queens can't roast. It's really bad.
No. Some drag queens can't drag queen.
Wow, Ed. Can you do better?
Probably.
Okay. Just being a bitch doesn't make you a good drag queen. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some joysticks on we'll see if it becomes like every week. It's definitely not going to be every week until...
Can we be bothered?
Oh, no, I can't be bothered because I stream every Friday night. But
okay.
I think it's just fun to have I think just chatting streams are the way forward, I think, in Twitch and streams in general.
It is the top category. It's also the most competitive.
Yeah. But if people go like, hey, Friday night, that's when Ben and Ed sit and bitch for 3 hours. Maybe that's appealing to some people.
Isn't that every other night?
Well, no, but we film it this time. But yeah, it won't be obviously every week because Friday Night Wrestling is going until the end of November. However, until then, maybe every other week until we get in the groove.
A hemi, semi, demi regular basis. Agreed. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, we'll have a hemi, semi. Is a hemi? Oh, no, it's no. What? I don't know what I was thinking. A hemi, semi. Have you ever got a hemi, semi? I'm glad I'm not doing this I'm not restreaming this on TikTok. Do you know I got banned on TikTok?
Why?
This week. I don't know. I woke up. It was when I felt sick. I woke up at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. feeling a bit queasy. Went to the toilet, sat down, had a poo, loaded up my TikTok as you do, and it was like, your account's banned. I was like, what? And then I clicked on request manual review, and by the time I woke up the next morning, it was back.
I believe in you and your fanny.
So, hey Liz. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. They did at one point ban. I think it came back one of the Ben Star 30 tweet videos because I have seen an alligator eating a dog, like that. Some sick people had put a video on TikTok of it, reported it, and got a thing back saying it hadn't broken any guidelines. And then because I banned it or I'd clicked on it or whatever, I started getting loads of animal cruelty videos, and I was like blocking them. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? That's one of the reasons why I deleted TikTok for a while, because I'm like, why is it giving me this animal cruelty like algorithm? But then like the Ben Starr video where he's just saying something very mildly thirsty, they're like demonetized. I'm not monetized, or if I am, I'd never get anything on TikTok, and that, I don't know, it got suspended and had to be reviewed and stuff. Must have been something you said casually on live. The thing is, the dirtiest stuff on live stream. The thing is, that was banned recently, but I haven't actually been streaming to TikTok for the last week or so since Cyberpunk. I've not done any Cyberpunk on TikTok.
Is it because of the boobs?
Well, no, because I didn't stream it on. Well, yeah. No, the thing is, I was doing it through Restream, and I feel like the quality wasn't the best, so I'm just doing it directly to Twitch now. And the YouTube videos, I'm recording them locally and uploading them, which you might have seen. There are 3 episodes up on YouTube, and the quality is top notch because it's not stream quality; it's locally recorded quality. So, yeah, maybe the wrestling gimmick guy reported you. Yeah, Oh yeah, the gimmick guy. Yeah, do you like gimmicks? I'm reporting you for breaking past. I mean, that would get me banned. A phobe complained. Probably. Yeah, probably.
Oh, my mother has just texted me
Yeah.
saying, went to IKEA today and picked up lingonberry jam. Do you want a jar?
The answer
Sure.
is yes. Yeah. But I think you can make those meatballs.
You don't like meatballs.
I like meatballs as long as they're not dry.
And when have my meatballs ever been dry?
We'll talk about this after. I don't want to upset you.
That was not the correct answer.
No, your meatballs are moist, but are damp. You know,
No, they're not damp.
you do have damp meatballs,
No food should ever be damp.
except for sponge.
No,
Like a damp
no
sponge.
food should be damp.
Why can't food be damp?
Because it either should be like wet or just like moist is fine. Damp, no. Damp implies like a
Stale
wet,
water.
stale, like a wet flannel damp on the side of a toilet bowl.
Tres leches cake is damp. It's a bit. Sometimes water drips out of it.
That's not
really damp.
No, damp implies mold.
So like blue cheese. Blue cheese should be damp. Hey Dan. Damp isn't an adjective. Yeah, maybe ask ChatGPT.
No, don't ask fucking ChatGPT. Use
So-
your fucking brain.
Yeah, Mark says this is so weird. This is a weird stream. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's just gonna get weirder and weirder the more we do this.
Speaking of damp, Glinsky, go have a shower.
Yeah. No, that's moist.
Speaking of wet balls.
So glad we're not doing this on TikTok. Definitely be banned. Yeah, just get banned on Twitch. That's fine.
That's my plan. Is
that-
to get your stream banned and I'll just continue on
Oh
mine.
God, save me from it. That'd be great. Sorry, everyone.
Wow.
No.
Thanks for being here.
No, sometimes. No, I'm not addicted to streaming as I used to be. It used to be like every time there's a spare moment, I'd be like, I need to stream. That was mainly to get away from the X, but
I was
also,
going to say,
also it was a bit like, yeah, I want to do it every single day, and
you had nothing better to do with your life.
that's true. No one better to do with my life. In my life. Guess we'll just leave. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and hopefully, like this, we're gonna do where it's gonna be like a swapping joysticks, but it's in the loosest possible like way, where we just talk about what
As it already is.
Yeah, like it's just chatting, what we've been doing, just chat. Then we'll go into like what games we've been playing, and then if you've been playing those games as well, you let us know. It's just a chat. It's not a podcast. We're not going to ignore the chat at all. In fact, it's going to be the opposite. We want you to talk as much as you can, please. And then, and also let us know which I'm going to ask now for people to do something which then won't involve typing in the chat. So if you do go quiet, I understand. But in Discord, in the Swapping Joysticks channel, please write your reviews of what you've been playing. I know I've only just done this now, and maybe next time we'll do it, during the day. Maybe we can bring it back as the question of the day. But I quite like Foodie Friday. Maybe we'll do it on a Thursday and discuss it on the podcast on the stream on Friday. Yeah,
That works.
but it's only gonna be every other week. But yeah, feel free to pop them into the Swapping Joysticks channel, and we will in Discord. I've put an question of the day and Swapping Joysticks alert, so people hopefully can see it. But yeah, if you go into the Discord, !Discord if you're not in there already, type what you've been playing, what you think of it, and we'll talk about it. And the great thing about it this time is that somebody like Yuffie can talk about Tiny Bookshop, and other people who might have played it can also talk about it, and we can have a little chat about it properly rather than just me and you talking, which is a bit boring. We need
Wow.
more diversity. There's no diversity on this screen, so we need it for the
it's
chat.
too white,
Yeah.
too male,
Ed.
too gay.
Have you got a jacket? So speaking of upset,
Oh, for God's sakes.
Ed has been on the.
It's been a great week.
Ed's been on the receiving end of a hate train today. Oh, this week on Twitter. What did you describe in his review of Hell Is Us? He described the.
I played a game called Hell Is Us, which is out this week, which I can talk about in a bit if people want to know about it. And I was playing it for the last couple of weeks, got the review done, and it was a 3 out of 5. I quite like it, but it's a bit flawed. But it's an interesting game. However, one of the flaws of it is that the main character is just really fucking boring. He just has nothing interesting to say. It's an interesting world, this sort of sci-fi fantasy real world about war. And it's an interesting sort of backdrop to a story. but then you engage with that story and with that world as just a really uninteresting character who has nothing to say. So I described him in the review as a boring white man in a jacket.
The trope being that.
The trope being that. If you look at, like, I don't know,
Days Gone,
Uncharted. or Ethan from Resident Evil, or what's his face from Silent Hill, or however many other boring white men in jackets there are as protagonists in video games. It's a trope. It was a joke in the review, and a load of incels picked up on it and are now calling me racist. Someone's made an entire YouTube video about it. A lot of people are replying to our Eurogamer tweets calling me racist.
Yeah, how many people have emailed Eurogamer calling for your sacking?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's... I don't like to call, like, the person that made the YouTube video and also the other person that created the tweet that got lots of reaction. I don't like to call them grifters because I think grifting is, like, too light. I think they are literally groomers. They're grooming people to be incels and racist and to see themselves as being, like, the perpetually overlooked and the discriminated against because their racist views aren't put out there. There was also a few people like with really anti-Semitic stuff about you, and I don't know if that's like because they know that they can see from your picture because they posted that as well that you're white, so they thought, oh, he's white, but I'm white as well, so I can't really, shit on him for that. So they started calling you Jewish, which
I'm not, and wouldn't have a problem if I was.
Exactly, but it's like why? Like it's literally a Nazi. Like they're literally Nazis.
Yeah.
Just
also the irony of the video being like a guy in a mask who doesn't even show his face.
It's probably all AI as well because that person pumps out like 3 or 4 videos a day and it's just some grifter crap. Or that's
been a nice thing this week.
Yeah, it's just I just despise. They've got no critical thinking. Because they're like, oh, you're being racist towards white. It's like, literally, A, he is white himself, and B, like...
Oh, I'm about as white as you could possibly be.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a fucking pasty vampire.
Yeah, I just don't... Yeah, calling a white person racist against white people because he mentioned the skin color of a trope in a video game. And they're like, oh, if you change the white to, any other race, you would never have typed it. And I'm like, well, that's not a trope. It's not like overdone.
Exactly. It wouldn't be boring then.
Exactly. I just despise people. And I deleted Twitter this week. Like the account.
Again?
No, I've still got the account, but I deleted the app because I just realized I was going on it and making myself angry. Every single time that, like, whenever I go onto my homepage on Twitter, it's always something that's anger-inducing. Like, always. Even if it's something that's quite an innocent tweet they'll put up, but all the comments will be really heated and angry, and it's those I get addicted to looking at, and I'm like, no, this is just
You
really
are
bad for my
addicted
health.
to anger. I think that's why you're with me.
Yeah, I do quite like it.
Yeah. That's fair. Helio says, I feel like it's the same universe as Scythe. I have no idea what that board game is. But having played Hell is Us, now I'm interested in what Scythe is. Because I'm pretty sure they're not linked. Like it's an original world, but that sounds cool. So I'm going to look it up now.
I didn't realize as well that Cyberpunk, do you know what it's based on? 2077.
Tabletop RPG.
Tabletop RPG?
Oh, catch up, Ben.
I've only just started playing. I don't care. Hey, Cam, I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm also nearing the end of my book, Project Hail Mary. I've probably got like about 70, 80 pages left, and I'm going to try and get through them either tonight or maybe finish in the morning tomorrow. But I need to... Yeah, I think my next book is going to be Necromancer. Is it called Necromancer?
Neuromancer is what it's called.
Neuromancer, that's it. Hey, Scalpel, how are you doing? Matteo, welcome. Yeah, I think, Neuromancer, that's what I want to read.
It's a classic.
And it's only like 270 pages, so it's like... Although apparently the guy that wrote it did loads of short stories before. Iron Harvest was kind of in the same world with the same artist. It's like, oh, do you recognize it?
Well, I've just Googled it. It's set in like a sort of diesel punk 1920s. And Hell is Us is definitely 90s. But maybe similar kind of downtrodden vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how the digital version appears there, but I guess it's actually because the love right.
You can read it out if you want.
I was just reading it quickly.
Matteo says, how is everything going on in the UK? Well,
Is that
in general,
a general question?
here it's fine. It's a bit wet, a bit damp. But yeah, in politics here, it's a bit of a mess, especially today.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. If you like Blade Runner, you'll probably like Neuromancer. It's a similar vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Now I'm obviously playing Cyberpunk. I'm kind of just want to get it. This is why I can tell that I'm loving Cyberpunk, because it's exactly what happened with Red Dead Redemption, the first game, when I played it. When I played it, I wanted to know everything about Westerns. I just dove into dived, isn't it?
Dove.
I think dove is American. I dived into like Western films. I was watching loads of them. I think it was also the time when what's that something Westworld, when Westworld came out.
Oh yeah.
So I was watching like the first season of that. Wasn't the biggest fan, but it was all right. And like just really wanted to like consume everything around that genre. And that's what is happening with Cyberpunk as well. I'm like, okay, I want to see what it's all about, because I loved Blade Runner. When I only watched Blade Runner and the sequel for the first time like a year ago.
Well, I forced you to, because Blade Runner is
I wanted to as well.
like one of my absolute favorite films.
Yeah.
I've read the book as well. The book is all right, but I think the film is better.
What?
It's one of the rare. In fact, maybe this is a question for people. It's one of the rare. What's the word?
Films.
Rare occasions where I think the film is better than the book.
Oh, is that the And Dream of Sheep thing?
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Yeah,
is the book.
And Dream of Sheep Asleep is a different it's a song.
Yeah, but I think Blade Runner is like one of my absolute favorite films. So I've read the book, but also then read Neuromancer, because I heard that Neuromancer and Blade Runner are very much the sort of origins of cyberpunk as a genre.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna read it. So you've read it? I wasn't listening to you.
Yes, I have read it. Yes, it's on my Kindle, but you want to buy your own copy.
I would like to buy that. I like read a proper book. I like a bit of everything. Like both.
What did you think of the PC? I've not played the PC game of Blade Runner. I've not played any any Blade Runner games. I mean, I feel like so many games are indebted to Blade Runner. As soon as there is a sci-fi metropolis with rain, you're like, yep, that's Blade Runner.
There's a non-fiction nuclear war scenario. I read the wiki and it sounds very exciting. I do love a bit of non-fiction. Nuclear war scenario. I definitely do. But yeah, I'm like, right now I'm diving into Cyberpunk. I really want to play, is it Ghost in the Shell? I know that's not Cyberpunk, or maybe it is, I'm not sure.
It is Cyberpunk.
Okay, because I want to watch...
And it's an anime, but yes.
Yeah, the cartoon. I want to watch the cartoon version.
The cartoon?
Not the one with Scarlett Johansson.
No, God no, we're not watching that.
And isn't the cartoon like really long?
I think so.
Because they've got a bit called, and I can't remember what it's called, somebody might be able to tell me, but like where they just show a bit of what's happening.
Oh no, it's an hour and 23 minutes.
Oh.
1995.
Maybe it's another one I'm thinking of. But there's like a really cool musical bit, and it's just kind of like a film of a street, and like a tram or something going along the street, and it just shows the people sitting along the sides. And I can't remember the name of the actual type of, well, it's not a, like something in a film where it's just showing life going on. It's not progressing the plot, or there's no talking or anything. It's just showing a situation. You know, like you have with like lo-fi stuff. Sometimes it's just a street with rain, something like that.
That's probably a word for that.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but apparently they do it really well.
We should watch Akira as well.
Yeah,
which is a classic.
Is that the one with the slide,
with the Akira slide? Indeed. You have to play the Blade Runner game. It was amazing back in the day. It aged a bit, but still.
Can you read out loud?
Sorry. You have to play the Blade Runner game. It was amazing back in the day. It aged a bit, but still is a real special experience. And there is a remade version out there now. Was it like a point and click game? I think. 97.
Yeah, and here's the
enhanced point edition. And click.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mostly positive. Westwood Studios.
Yeah, remade by Night Dive.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cory Doctorow is another really, really good cyberpunk author, a post-cyberpunk author. I'll have to, I need to go and look at it. I think the Neuromancer has 3 books. It's a trilogy, isn't it?
Yeah, Scaff was saying just before there's another one. The second book in the series, Count Zero. I've only read Neuromancer. I haven't read the others.
I will have to, check it out. And because it'll be cool to play the game and see where some of the inspiration comes from. Because I know it was based on a board game, but the board game, apparently the board game was based on a different book. But apparently afterwards they said Neuromancer is, even though he hadn't read Neuromancer when he created it, he saw lots of parallels with it. Punk based on what book? I'm just quiet. Hardwired, that was it. Hardwired is the book. By Walter John Williams. It has the best cover. Oh, is it this one with the cover?
What, because it's got boobs?
No, it wasn't. Oh, no, this one. Look at that cover.
Oh, that is so 80s.
It really is. I'm going to post it in the chat so you can see. Post image link. I think that's right. There you go. Enjoy that cover. Wow. It's so 80s.
That's so 80s. I love it.
And it had multiple endings, which I think Cyberpunk does as well, but I'm not going to search for them at all. Across the New Dawn was getting decent story reception from a few friends of mine who are usually more critical. Are they wrong, Ed?
Well, I really want to play Chronos the New Dawn. I saw that. So back when I went to San Francisco for the Game Developer Conference in March, just background for that, it's really weird. You basically go to a load of like hotel rooms and sit with developers and they show you their game in a hotel room, and it's a bit weird. But yeah, I was sat with the two directors, one-on-one or one-on-two or one-on-three, because PR was there as well, in a hotel room in San Francisco, playing this, watching this game.
3 other men?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, a lady was PR.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And 2 male directors. Anyway, so it was hands off, but they played through a section of it, and I really, really liked I really enjoyed watching it. To me, it looked like it was going to be quite derivative, but in a fun way, in that it is basically Resident Evil meets Dead Space set in Poland. And I was like, I'm totally down for that. That sounds great. And it's got this like merge mechanic, which to me was a bit of a rip of Resident Evil 1, the GameCube remake with the Crimson Heads, which they did then say, yes, that was an inspiration. So I was glad I got that right. So I was quite excited by it, thinking like it looks derivative, but like a decent horror game. And then Ian from our video team went to the preview to go hands-on and basically was like, this is massively derivative, and was really not excited by it.
You're his dog.
Aww.
With Pikachu ears.
That is very cute.
Sorry.
It has Dead Space and Returnal vibes, 100%. Like you're playing as a lady in a suit who's like monologuing, who even sounds like Jane Perry. It feels like there's a lot of like bits of other games pieced together. But I think if they do it well, it can still be good. So I haven't played it, and I would really like to.
Scalper says a bit off field, but you're planning to check out Shadowrun as well. It's a really well-made mix of cyberpunk and urban fantasy. I just had a quick look at it. The cyberpunk, I think it's Shadowrun Returns. That looks a really cool. I love the style. So the remake came out in 2013. That was 12 years ago for a remake of a game. That's how old it is. But yeah, I like the vibe. I really want to play, which I really should do because it's one of the like all-time classics. And what I played of it, I did really like was Disco Elysium.
I really need to play that
We
as
both need
well.
to. They already released an upgraded version of it with all dialogue spoken. Because when I was doing when I first streamed it, I streamed it for what, 8 hours or so. No, it was less than that actually. I don't think I've ever had such a quiet stream in my life. It was me reading out every single bit of text because it wasn't any read out. There's no voice acting at that time. It wasn't a great. It was probably one of the worst games I've ever streamed, like to stream. But it's one to just play on your own. Just go and enjoy it. I'm showered, but I forgot to pack my pajamas for this dog sitting weekend. Well, it looks like the dog's going to be getting an eyeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Glinsky says I didn't bring any pure comfort clothes. You've got your birthday suit. That's pure comfort.
Yeah. Your skin suit.
Yeah.
Ted Williams wrote some special kind of cyber books called Otherland. Remember when you were a kid and you were like, well, not a kid, but obviously, over 18. When you were younger and people were like, do you cyber? Do you remember
No one ever said that to me. Thank you very much.
Oh, you used to see it on like chat rooms and stuff.
Yeah, probably from paedophiles.
Oh,
Ben.
yeah.
Do you cyber?
Yeah.
Hello, little boy.
I always thought it was
Do you
gross.
cyber?
Yeah. ASL. Uh,
Oh, Lord.
God, the proper Wild West of the internet those days.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Back when they used to hide behind usernames, and now they're elected to president of the USA.
Wow.
Well,
Anyway, moving on from pedos.
yeah. ASL. What was it like? Old, yes, please. Here.
Did it bring back memories for you, Justin?
Remember when Microsoft thought Shadowrunners wanted to play a meh multiplayer shooter, so it was bad? I don't even know that it. Shadow is one of the series of CRPGs they had. It's an old franchise. I need to get into it. I need to learn. I need to like just read some of the classics. I've also found on Amazon there is a anthology of like loads of really good kind of short stories of Cyberpunk that looks amazing. But that's something to get in the distant future, I think. Where is it?
You can really tell when Ben gets into something.
Yeah. Where is it? It's like this one. It's a meaty book.
The Big Book of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's a great way to get into it, but I don't fancy getting into it with an 800-page book.
I like the cover, though.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a graphic novel in the middle of that?
There's bits of everything, I think, in it.
Oh, okay.
In the Big Book of Cyberpunk, award-winning anthologist Jared Shurin brings together over 100 stories from more than 25 different countries. Here are tales that both establish and subvert the classic cyberpunk tropes and aesthetic. From gritty, near-future noir to pulse-pounding action, urban rebels undermine the monolithic corporate overlords, daring heists are conducted through back alleys and the darkest parts of the online world, and dangerous new technology, cybernetic enhancements, scheming AIs, corporate mercenaries, improbable weapons, and roguish hackers all collide into rich, thrilling entertainment. Set across 2 volumes, these are stories that examine the near now, extrapolating the most provocative trends into fascinating and plausible futures.
So I would quite like to read some more Cyberpunk. And I have reasons for that. Yeah. And it's because my interaction, I guess, with the genre of Cyberpunk has predominantly been through sci-fi films and games. And I feel like what annoys me about Cyberpunk is that so much of it is basically just indebted to the 80s. And part of the reason Cyberpunk came up was that it was very anti-corporate because of all the big corporations in the 80s making loads of money. And it was like fetishizing Japan because Japan was suddenly becoming massive because of technology. I mean, we all do that.
Yeah, you say we all.
Well, and it was just so much of it is like indebted to 80s culture and was like a sort of counter to 80s culture. And it's stuff that still, as you'll see when you're playing Cyberpunk 2077 from a couple of years ago, and it's full of fetishizing Japan and evil corporations. And I'm like, I appreciate that maybe the world hasn't moved on since the 80s, but also the whole point of the genre was like going against the convention of the day. And I'm like, surely the day has moved on a bit now. So I would really like to read something that is cyberpunk, but like against today's society, not against 80s society.
Isn't that punk?
No. I don't know, that's my understanding. Maybe I'm completely wrong and someone will tell me, but
you're such a tourist. I remember being on Habbo Hotel, sending pictures to really old men.
See, I never went on Habbo Hotel, and I did have MSN with friends, but never with, but like genuinely like friends from school. And then I just went on porn sites.
You did?
Well, yeah, and started looking at naked men, and then was like, I remember my parents walking in and being like, no, let me close that quickly.
Well, I told you about my Lara Croft story, didn't I?
Probably, but come on, tell the class.
Oh, me and my friend Andy, who we met on the Eurostar.
Oh, yeah.
So my next door neighbor but one, who's Andy, he's in a band called Dead Chic, and they're quite big in France, I think, now. But we ended up, I've not seen him in years and years and years and years, and ended up bumping into him while we were I think we were going through the tunnel on the Eurostar. Just of all the places to bump into somebody, like this on a Eurostar train from England to France. And he was, on their bump past me. But back in the old days when we were probably like about 13, we obviously loved Tomb Raider. And I pretended I loved Lara Croft, in a different way that he loved Lara Croft.
You were into triangle boobs.
I was into triangle boobs. And we were on this website and we found because obviously we wanted the hack that put her boobs out. I think we did find that. where Lara Croft removed
To put her boobs out?
Yeah, those triangles.
Put her boobs out? What is it? Like she put her back out?
Yeah.
And then she put her boobs out?
She plopped them boobs out. I think she didn't plop anything with those points. But we found a screenshot of it. I think this was before we found the mod. But there was like a screenshot of Lara Croft with her big pointy boobs, completely naked. I think she was naked down there as well. And and Andy printed it out. And as quite early on in the printing, because he was one of those that goes, it takes forever. After about 5 seconds, his mum came in. It was like, "Hi guys, how you doing?" And Andy was like, "Oh, we're good." And then she immediately was like, "What are you doing?" And found the boobs, and he got banned from the computer for like 2 weeks, and we weren't allowed to use the internet or print anything out
because of some triangle boobs.
Yeah.
I actually have quite a similar story.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think I've told you. So I was staying late one night at school to do homework at like late prep, and me and a friend ended up not doing the homework and just drawing a load of like naked cartoons of like dicks and body parts and boobs and whatever else, thinking it was funny.
I was about to say, is that when you realized? But you didn't come out till you were
No.
like
I was like 10, I think 9, 10. And I didn't want to put it in the bin for some reason. Was scared to put it in the bin at school, so I like screwed it up and put it in my school bag, and then came home, and then my mum like opened my school bag and was like, "What is this screwed up?" And like opened it and was like, "Why the fuck are you drawing naked people at school, you fucking weirdo?" And went mentally. She was like, "I'm gonna tell your father." So then it was like I was gonna get told off by my dad, who like took me into the office and sat me down to tell me off. But what he actually said was, "I don't mind you drawing this, but just don't do it at school. Like, I'll give you the pen and paper at home, but don't do it at school." And I was like, "All right, thanks, Dad."
Your dad, you just sort of told him like you were a fan of like Renaissance paintings, and that was.
I mean, she is.
Yeah.
My mum loves her like sexy erotic program. She's a dirtbag.
Wow.
Anyway, like mother, like son, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, refill. I haven't even got halfway through mine. Anyway, let's go see what the chat says.
Sorry, I was ranting.
I enjoy. This is what Swapping Joysticks Live is going to be. It's like on the line and past the line. The aesthetic and political ideas don't necessarily match up in 2025 because it's not evolved in and of itself. It's much more evolved into other genres like solar punk. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of punk, isn't there, that's gone into it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's obvious. I feel like does a different like punk genre, like does it just keep evolving? Like every generation, there's a different type of one. Like maybe there'll be an AI punk.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, cyberpunk is full of rogue AI, so it's like, well, that's very now anyway. But what I want is like a new version of that isn't just everyday life. But yeah, there's punk, as in there's like steampunk, and then there's diesel punk, and then there's like cyberpunk. It's about the energy of the day. Hence, I'm guessing solar punk is a step on. But I've never read any solar punk, and now I'm intrigued by it.
Yeah.
Give me renewable energy punk.
Yeah, I mean that is the thing, isn't it? Isn't that solar punk actually? What's the oh yeah, like cottage punk.
Cottage punk.
I want some cottage punk.
There we go.
That's the cottage.
But even
punk.
like the Matrix is absolutely cyberpunk.
Hey,
but it does it in a way that's like really 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want, is to like cyberpunk, but like in a new era.
Corporate greed is an evergreen. I mean, it's all corporate. I was thinking like, but what about one that's like set in kind of modern day, like, or it's like around, rather than around Japan, it's around like modern day kind of USA with the, how money rules everything. And I'm like, well, that's actually kind of what cyberpunk is anyway, but with a Japan theme.
This is what's worrying, is that cyberpunk was an 80s thing, and it was about fear of what was going to happen in the future based on what was happening in the 80s. And I feel like we're now just living that. So it's like all the fears have come true. So what more can we do? Terrifying.
Yeah, we need to create some other horrible fantasy or horrible future that we'll probably end up inevitably going towards.
Did you not read Psalm for the Wild Built with the Rest of Us?
I did not. We need to catch up.
Sorry. No, I just spotted that, and I'm now going to add that to my list.
I feel like all millennial gays loved Lara Croft. I think they did. Although I never, ever liked the films. I never enjoyed a Lara Croft film. However, for the first time ever, we're getting a British Lara Croft. Did you see?
I was going to say, I was going to bring that up.
Sansa.
Yeah.
I think she could be great. She's definitely got the posh kind of, posh lady, Croft.
I really like her, and she was great as Sansa, but she can't fucking act.
I mean, that's what everybody said on Reddit as well. Yeah, but like, has there ever been a Lara Croft that's good acting?
No.
maybe that's part of it. Even in the game, she can't act. I feel like all Belinda, yeah, loved good memories. I remember the website. Oh, this is Cindy saying, I remember this website. The people sent each other on MSN. It was like a clip of two men doing stuff to each other to the song "You Spin Me Right Round" by Dead or Alive, and it was a countdown on
What
the
a
page.
tune.
And if you watch long enough, it said, "Oh my god, you're gay." Oh, is it called Meat Spin? Yeah. Have you ever seen the one where it's like the puzzle where you have to move the little hand, where you have to move the little? Are you literally gonna Google it?
I'm going to Google meat spin.
Oh jeez. Just don't show it on the camera, please. Like where you have to do like a little puzzle and you have to do it really slowly and closely, and then like a face jumps up and screams in you. Oh, it's classic. He did want to print those dunes. I printed out images from the internet. Mine were real images. I tried to think how much the ink cost. Then my mum threw them away. It's
I mean, there's no sound, but there is a GIF going round and round. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm showing you.
Is that meat spin?
Apparently.
Yeah.
It says the original meat spin.
Oh. Interesting.
I bet it is interesting.
What do you have to wear for those tan lines?
I was going to say they're definitely wearing a G-string.
Anyway.
Or a jock.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How you doing, Alfie? Well, welcome to this. I think the actual punk just sort of washed out the different kinds of punk genres. Nowadays, it just denominates the aesthetic in a lot of like fans' minds. We are living something worse. Matrix is quintessential cyberpunk for sure.
Yeah.
I think the issue with creating modern cyberpunk is that everyone is obsessed with climate disaster, and that's quite different than the basis of cyberpunk in a way. Cyberpunk is about overcrowding and climate change. Fiction, it's about overcrowding, and climate change fiction is about population. Yeah, because like Fallout, for example, that's kind of... Well, what is that?
Gemma, you can just message me because I'm interested in this.
But yeah, like, no, but kind of climate change fiction and population destruction. I'm thinking like, what would Fallout come under? What is Fallout? It's atom punk. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, atom punk.
From nuclear fallout.
Yeah. Well, it's post-apocalyptic.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
Money. Sophie Turner is going to be Lara Croft. Also, I can tell you, I heard gossip about the next. Can I tell you about who the next James Bond?
No, I don't think you should share that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't under an NDA.
Well, you don't want to get other people in trouble.
Yeah, I don't get anyone. But yeah, it's not the one that everybody thinks it is.
Lemon Party says.
Oh
Liz.
no.
No, I want to know. I don't remember these things.
Alicia Vikander is a great actress. Who's Alicia Vikander? Was she Lara Croft at one point?
She was in the film that came out after Angelina Jolie.
Oh.
To be fair, that was an alright film.
Yeah. Anyway, don't. Oh God, is he going to be vomiting? Yeah, please don't Google any of this at all, ever.
Well, Urban Dictionary is telling me what it is.
Oh, so you don't need to look at it. But they Justin, Chaddy, Glinsky have all put their like what they've been playing in the Swapping Joysticks channel in Discord. If you want to let us know what you've been playing, we can read it out and talk about it. We're going to be doing some Silksong.
Oh, so Lemon Party is part of the unholy trinity of internet pictures, for which the others have been
been
named,
mentioned.
and the others apparently are a lot worse than this one.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just going through Discord because I know where you're there looking at filth.
Sorry, well, I'm not. I'm just reading about it.
Love a bit of filth, don't you, Ed? Did Daniel Craig becomes James Bond after being in Tomb Raider? Daniel Craig is Lara Croft.
What?
Oh, was he in Tomb Raider, Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Not as Lara Croft though.
No.
Save yourself from the accursed. Yeah, was Tub Girl also? Yeah, I remember.
Yes, that was one of them.
Currently playing Vampire Therapist. Moving on to a DLC. Ooh, vampires doing therapy.
I've heard really good things about Vampire Therapist.
I've never heard of it.
Have you not?
No.
I think a lot of people in chat will like Vampire Therapist. Yeah, visual novel, but sort of cozy, bit gothy. Yeah, it's meant to be. It's meant
a
to be
bit
very
sexy,
good.
is it?
I don't think it's sexy. Well, it's vampires, so maybe it is.
I feel like that. I mean, I don't know.
Like Gemma, for instance, I could see playing this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it is. Whoever that is.
I mean, that's leather and piercings, so
Yeah.
make of that what you will.
Mm-hmm. Very LGBTQIA plus friendly.
Nice.
Well, yeah, I don't really do visual novels, but I know people do here. Daniel Craig is in Tomb Raider. Was that the first thing you saw? I don't remember seeing Daniel Craig in anything. Do you want to close that window? Is that me? I can hear. Or is that people outside?
It's people outside.
Oh, I don't want to give them free. If they want to listen to us, they need to tune in.
It will get too hot if we close the window.
Fine. It will. Just take your pajamas off.
No.
We've zoomed in now.
Not on camera.
No. Yeah, so I mean that is what else have you been doing this week? Because we're off to an engagement party tomorrow.
We are.
And it's like 2 hours away, so we've got a lot of traveling. But hopefully if I finish my book
You can
tonight.
do a lot of reading.
Yeah, you should.
Speaking of books, I've started Fourth Wing. I think I'm like 4 chapters in. It's not very good.
Oh. It's like, it's a horny dragon game for teenagers. I'm like, why are you reading that shit?
Because I bought it.
Read something
and therefore I've
for your
spent
own
money
age,
on it. And therefore I want my money's worth.
read something for your read your own age. Oh, and do we know the lucky couple? No.
No, it's a friend of ours who works in games.
Yeah.
And it's a gay couple, not a straight couple. So it is a gay engagement.
So I thought you were going to say
An
that, so they're not lucky.
engagement.
It's like, wow. Hey, Electra. Ed will never read the thing. Yeah, exactly. Just resell it. Oh, it's an ebook. You probably got it for like 50p as well.
No, it was about £4, I think.
Well,
So far I'm on £1 a chapter, and that is not my money's worth. So the thing that's annoying me, well, there are 2 things. Firstly, I think the chapters are too long. And when I want to read a chapter before bed, for me, I want a nice like 20 minutes, and this feels more like 40 minutes a chapter, and
so
that's annoying
don't
me.
and read something else.
And secondly, it's just really badly written and
So
really
don't
predictable.
Read it. Why don't you just not read it and move on to something else?
Because I've started, so I'll finish.
Just go on ChatGPT and ask how it finishes, and it'll explain it. It'll summarize it quickly.
What era did you have? I have a Kindle.
Yeah, does he have it? I don't know.
It's not the amount of smut you want. Yeah, but Moni, I'm not necessarily after like hardcore whatever. But like when it's just very obviously like, oh, this man wants to kill me, but also he's the most attractive man I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, right, give it a chapter and you're going to be banging around the corner, aren't you? Like, come on. It's just so obvious.
Are we bringing any food to the party? No, we'll bring a drink and a card.
Yes, but
Is that-
there'll be a bottle of fizz.
Is that something that you do in your country, Helios, if it's an engagement party? Is like bringing food?
Yeah, but we're traveling a long way and the food will go off.
Yeah. Since when are romance books unpredictable when it comes to the love interest? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I never bother. Nothing romance is ever like unpredictable.
Well, usually it's like there's a love triangle and it's like, which one are they going to end up with? And then it's really annoying when they end up with the wrong one.
Ed got upset when I spoiled Love is Blind for him with the person that we kind of know. Well, we don't really know him, but we've met him and chatted to him.
True.
Which I was like, what? I thought they always do that. Sainsbury's has the best gay wedding and engagement cards. Oh, but then Ed has to go to Sainsbury's. So,
I've got no problem with the Sainsbury's.
but you do with like co-op.
Co-op shit.
So
So's Tesco.
co-op is definitely above Sainsbury's, and Sainsbury's is above Tesco's.
Sainsbury's is above Co-op. I'm sorry.
No. The
I
best.
don't think we should get into this.
The best thing ever next week happens. Apart from my haircut on Thursday, and Cliff is gaming. If you remember him, coming over on Saturday.
Who?
Cliff. Yeah, you were like who earlier. But we get the new dishwasher on Monday, so I no longer have to clean and wash up by hand.
What's his name?
The dishwasher. Yeah. Cannot wait for that. I'm so excited. Oh my God, Cliff. Yes, exactly. Co-op is overpriced. Co-op is, if you get one thing I love in co-op, Ritz crackers, some good Dijon mustard, and their premium, whatever it's called, corned beef. Oh, delicious. You got the spice from the mustard. You've got the beautiful like saltiness from the Ritz cracker or whatever you want from there. And then a good meaty corned beef. Delish. Co-op does have some good deals. It does.
Yuffie says, I like predictable in books because life tends to be unpredictable. I mean, that's true. Sometimes you do just want a bit of trash to have a bit of a comfort read. But generally, I like a book to challenge me a little bit. But the problem is that when it's too unpredictable that I don't guess what's going to happen, I feel really stupid for not guessing it.
Oh, God, you're
But
an
then
idiot.
if I guess it, I'm like, well, then it was too obvious.
You're
So
just
I'm
so self-destructive, aren't you?
Yes.
Like,
You
I
know
love
this,
that. If I
Ben.
get surprised, like I'm reading Project Hail Mary, and if anybody's read Project Hail Mary, there's a bit quite early on which I'm like, what the fuck? I did not expect it to go anything like that. And that was great. I loved it. Dan says, I hate love triangles with a passion. I like love triangles as long as they all end up in bed together. Because that is
Well, there's a
the true
difference
way
between
to
a love
finish.
triangle and a threesome.
Is there? No, I mean, the threesome is like the ultimate
It's
way out.
simultaneous. It's a simultaneous love
It's
triangle.
the ultimate ending of a love triangle. Yuffie says, I guess romance stories are meant to be comforting rather than surprising. Well, like, at least my life isn't as bad as that. That's why I really like a murder podcast, because I'm like, oh God, at least I haven't been
That's
murdered.
why I like Love is Blind. Because you see all these people making terrible relationship decisions, and I'm like, yeah, my life is better than that.
And you're like, oh, maybe that wasn't
It makes me feel better about my decisions.
Okay, good.
Seeing that how bad theirs are.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Ellie says, there's a British woman on TikTok who reacts to potluck videos, and she's like a judge and gives shitty potluck food the capital punishment. I mean, what would your potluck be? If we were going over there and they were like, hey, bring a dish, what would you bring?
Oh, is that what potluck is?
Yeah. You never
Okay.
heard of potluck?
No.
Do you not go? You don't know anybody that would do a potluck?
No.
He's like, I'm going to a dinner party. Not a potluck. That's for common people.
If I'm hosting a party, I'm doing the food, and no one is bringing potluck.
Potluck.
Like,
Said in the poshest
I
way.
will be creating the menu, and people can eat what they're fucking given.
Work does potluck, says Yuffie.
So what is it? You just bring a random dish,
Yeah.
and then you just end up with a load of random shit that doesn't go together.
Well, Yuffie
What
says.
if everybody brings a salad?
Well, Yuffie says, I bring something for me to eat.
I mean, sure, just bring a packed lunch. Like,
Yeah. Doesn't that count? Copy so overpriced. It can be a bit pricey. Tesco's better than everything, says Liz. Do you have anything to say about that?
what, Tesco's better than everything?
Yeah.
No.
They don't do love triangle properly at the time. Triangle is 3 humans in love with each other, not 2 people in love with one, and one has to be chosen. Yeah, that's like
That's very true.
That's a love. What's in that shape? Like a catapult. Like 3 sticks. Or a dowsing rod. I love dowsing rod.
Let's not talk about dowsing.
No, not douching, dowsing. Why? What's dowsing?
Oh wait, am I thinking of something else?
I think you're thinking of something else. Dowsing, you know dowsing rods?
Yes, I know what a dowsing rod is.
Oh wait, no, that's that thing. Sorry. What's it when it's like in a line and it sticks out? What are you thinking of? I
I'm
love
thinking
catapults.
of where you put a rod
See you, Dan.
somewhere that is a bit painful. General know what I mean.
Oh wow. A sounding rod. Is
That's
it
the
different?
one.
Sounding rod.
That's what I was thinking of.
What's the sounding rod?
You do not want to know.
Oh, I love honey. Okay. Oh,
That goes down the front.
that looks like a great way to just cork up your wine.
Yeah.
You can recork your wine with that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not what I was looking for.
Yeah,
why
that's not for
ooh.
me.
Eee. It's painful enough around the back. Never mind. Oh, anyway. Anyway, let's try and get out of my mind. Glad you're not a difficult man to satisfy. Yeah, Ed isn't a victim of his intelligence. Yeah.
My
Oh,
lack of.
don't give
yeah.
him that. Sometimes you need a bit of bird watching love stories.
Let's not talk about that book.
I'm really
again.
enjoying the Seven Husbands book. Just hope I can finish it before my husband gets home. Oh no, before my library loan ends. Regular viewers of Ed Channel will know Manatee's view on Sainsbury's. Yeah, it keeps the scum out of Waitrose.
Yeah.
I thought that was M&S. You can make a triangle in a threesome. That's almost the same. Yeah, exactly. The ultimatum is the same for me. I feel so secure and healthy when watching that, I bet.
The ultimatum just pisses me off.
Mm.
We shouldn't. I'll rant about that if we talk about it too much.
Oh, but yeah, it's a bring your own buffet. Yeah, Ed was never invited to it. Sometimes there is a theme. Sign up to see what others are bringing, so they tend to work. Yeah, Ed's potato. Ed does a. I'm sure you do. A nice
Excuse
potato
me,
salad.
I do a great potato salad
Mm.
with mint and
What?
yeah, put some mint. in the mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise. Isn't potato salad just potato and lettuce? Also, because the ultimatum in itself is such a toxic premise, and you just know everyone there is going to go up in flames.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Linsky.
How can you be so bad at pressing a button?
How you doing, Mr. Wibble? Oh, yeah, but I don't like those kind of programs because they're all fake. It's really annoying.
It's a reality show, actually.
Well, why is it so unrealistic? lettuce in a pasty. I just watched Ed Saw leave his body. Yeah, mint in a potato salad. No wonder he wasn't invited. Yeah, it's too posh. But no coriander.
Oh, absolutely no coriander.
You've just had dinner at the beach, and now you're ruining your holiday by coming and watching this. But
What did you have for dinner, Mr. Wibble?
Yeah, what did you have for dinner? Where is Mr. Wibble again? I saw her pictures and I didn't work out exactly where.
Is Wibble on holiday?
I think Wibble is on holiday. I'm sure he posted. Yeah, look at that.
I just thought that was nearby.
Well, they do have beaches in the Netherlands.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, heard they do. What the finest British cuisine? Yeah, what is the finest British cuisine?
Roast dinner.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Roast dinner.
Hey, you've been streaking. Should we talk about some games we've been playing?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Oh, I could do. If you want to.
I like talking about food.
You do, yeah. I mean, a roast dinner is nice, but it has to have sprouts.
Okay.
Sprouts and roast potato. Not roast potatoes. Sprouts and Yorkshire puddings.
Okay. Yorkshire pudding goes with every roast. People say it has to be with beef. I think you'll find it has to be with every single roast. Parsnips do not belong on my plate.
What the hell is wrong with you? Parsnips are delicious.
Parsnips taste like dirt.
Oh no, especially not honey glazed parsnips. The best.
No.
How can you not like parsnips?
They
Parsnips
taste
are
like
sweet.
dirt.
They're sweet.
No.
I love parsnips. They're one of my favorites. Are they like mushrooms that you can't touch them, or could you like cook them for me?
I'd eat a parsnip at a push. I won't eat a mushroom.
Okay. Amazing Yorkshires. Ooh. We love a Yorkshire. I don't... Does anybody else not like parsnips? Parsnips are great. Parsnip mash as well. Yeah, that's really nice.
No.
I've had that
I
before.
like swede. Mashed swede is good.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Swapping. Yeah, I changed the bot and it's immediately wrong. Guess we've started. I rag on British food as it being anything brown, but the steaks and the Cornish pasties are good stuff. Oh, yeah. British food is... If you get good British food, it's good. There's a surprise.
It's just good, hearty, warming comfort food.
And the desserts
And people
are
that
amazing.
go, oh, it's all beige, are fully incorrect.
The desserts are great as well.
I'm
Sticky
very
toffee
proud
pudding.
of right? Very
Red
proud
velvet
of British
cake?
food.
Is that British?
That's American. Thank you
sorry.
very much. How very dare you?
Well, I don't know. I've never had it. I don't think.
Anything with custard is British.
Oh, custard is the best
An
thing
apple
ever.
pie.
Here we go. Apple dumpling, apple pie, apple crumble, Arctic roll, Bakewell tart. Apparently, banoffee pie is British. I'm going to go to R. Is red velvet? No, you're right. Raspberry ripple. Bloody love a raspberry ripple. It's a bit overrated. Yeah. Craving a treacle tart. Mayo with Miracle Whip. Jesus.
What the fuck is Miracle Whip?
No, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Being on the on this enemy. Tell us the maths teacher, not an English one. Being on this enemy gauntlet with birds. Oh.
Oh, I haven't got there yet, Chaddy, but my boss was telling us all about everything that he's done in the game and spoiling it. So I semi know where you are.
Creme anglaise, it's called custard. I mean, creme anglaise is English cream. That's how English it is.
Yes, correct.
Any other things? I mean, Eton mess. I was about to say baked Alaska, but of course that's not going to be British. Biscuits are English, apparently. Good old biscuits. Biscuits.
Yeah, dunked in a tea.
Yeah, of course. A Manchester tart, maid of honor tart, a mince pie. I love a mince pie.
No.
Which my friend from Brazil, I told him it was pronounced minge pie, and he went and asked for one in Greg's. And I remember exactly which Greg's it was. It was the one in Leicester Square. And he was like, "Can I have a minge pie?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure, here you go." But yeah, Sussex pond pudding. What the fuck is that? Oh God! It's
I
made
mean,
of
a
suet
lot of
pastry.
these puddings are just different forms of sponge or pastry with dried fruit in. Which is not my favourite.
Sussex or well pudding is the traditional English pudding from the southern county of Sussex. It's made of suet pastry filled with
Suet.
suet, is it? Suet pastry, whatever that is, filled with butter and sugar and is boiled or steamed for several hours.
Pretty sure suet is a fat made from cows. Something.
Modern versions of the recipe often include a whole lemon enclosed in the pastry. Jesus, that sounds disgusting. Oh, and trifle. I love a trifle. You don't make trifle, do you? You don't know how to.
What do you mean I don't know how to?
Well, you've never made one, so I just assume you don't know how to.
Just because I don't make it doesn't mean I don't know how to do it. Thank you very
Fudge
much.
is English as well.
Fudge is fucking incredible.
I love it says it has its origins in the 19th century United States. So I'm like, well, why is it down as like list of British desserts?
Oh, we gave them everything that's good anyway.
Yeah. Wow. And obviously, Knickerbocker Glory.
Lol.
Knickerbocker Glory is an amazing one. I used to love those with the really long spoons.
Surely that's American.
Apparently not. I think it's I'm gonna click on it in a sec to see where, but I think I've got a feeling it's like Skegness and like not Skegness, but like Scarborough up there.
Oh, lovely.
Believed to originated in New York City. What? Why is that down as like British dessert
Thanks,
then?
Nash.
At some point in the 1920s, the dish was introduced into the UK. Well, why have you put it down as a British dessert?
There you go. Made in Manhattan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What I literally just said, I bet that's American.
But it's under Wikipedia. I can't believe Wikipedia would be wrong.
As if Wikipedia would be wrong.
Yeah.
Shocking.
And absolutely, Christmas pudding is vile.
You know, Christmas. Okay. I like British desserts as long as there's not dried fruit in it, which is most of them.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Sticky toffee pudding is amazing.
I know, and that has dates in it, but you don't taste like lumps of dried date because it just melts into the sponge.
Oh, it's
What I
great.
don't want is little lumps of fucking raisin rabbit poo. I'm not interested in that.
I love like Christmas cake. I love
don't want
Christmas
a
cake.
currant.
I love Christmas cake. Christmas pudding though is just horrible. Sticky toffee pudding though is the #1 dessert ever, and I think Moni agrees with that as well.
It is.
Not
No,
not
no, it's
Andinis.
It's number 3.
Not Andinis. Is this not Andinis or is this Andinis? Did you get banned Andinis? What did you do?
What?
Not Andinis.
Where?
Blue.
Oh yeah, there. Raisins are disgusting. Yes, thank you.
No, I love raisins.
No, they're gross.
I used to love. Did you never get the little red box of
Minute Maid.
raisins? Was it Minute Maid?
Yeah.
Minute Maid's the
With
orange juice, isn't
that
it?
woman on the
Are you
front
sure it's Minute Maid?
or something like that.
Oh, there's the other Andinis. I want to say that. Raisins.
Just do like raisin red box. Oh,
Sun-Maid. Yes, Sun-Maid.
Maid, I was close enough.
Not Minute. Minute Maid's the orange juice.
No, fine, whatever.
Yeah. Raisinets. Raisins are bloody great. They are.
Because my mother loves me. Exactly. Oh, raisins are awful. Just eat
No,
a
but
fruit.
they're like
Why do you want it
sweets.
dry?
They're sweets, but they're not necessarily
healthy.
unhealthy, and they can last a while because they're just small little things.
No, they're gross.
They're like grapes. It's like wine, but in like child format.
There's nothing wine-like about a raisin.
It's wine comes from raisins.
That's wine, and I'm drinking it, and I ain't eating a raisin.
Pretty much the same thing. The sticky toffee pudding is #1. What are you claiming is higher than that? And how
There
can
are
I
two
disagree?
things higher than sticky toffee pudding, and they are cheesecake
Meh.
and tiramisu.
No. Coffee is a drink and should stay as such. Like the best thing about you
Coffee's
making
a flavour.
the best thing about you making tiramisu is that you always have way too much of the cream stuff, and you give it and you give it to me in like a little bowl afterwards.
Yeah.
That is the best bit. And there's no
Yeah.
coffee in that, is there?
No.
So that's why tiramisu without coffee would be so much nicer. And cheesecake. I mean, baked cheesecakes are the most disgusting desserts. But like a proper fresh one, sure, why not?
Cannot with you.
I don't like I don't want my cheesecake to have a skin, thank you very much.
Glinsky says the house I'm dog sitting in has no coffee. I think you should leave.
And get coffee.
Screw the dog. Like,
Don't screw the dog.
well, no, don't screw the dog, but
I know you're not wearing any clothes. He's not wearing
that's
any clothes,
also
yeah.
true. You're just sat naked with a dog staring at you going, I really wish I had coffee.
Yeah. There is such thing as a raisin wine, and it's very highly priced. There you go. We should try it. Maybe it's not if it's too highly priced. Coffee should be in more. Oh no, no coffee sweets and coffee chocolates are the worst. Do you know what one of my colleagues brought and gave me a sweet flavor? I don't know where he's been. I think he's been to Turkey or Greece. Came back with ouzo flavored mint, like sweets, boiled sweets.
Ouzo is Greek.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, it was. I'm like, it was great, and there was me and him sucking on a sweet in our meeting, and it's like great. It's like, it's like, I was like, it's really fresh. It's a bit like a mint, but then your breath smells of ouzo, and it's like, yeah, it's like for when you want that alcoholic breath smell. Like we're both walking out of there stinking of ouzo.
I was going to say, ouzo just tastes of alcohol.
Yeah, like our
ouzo
breath
doesn't
then
have a
stunk of
strong
alcohol
taste.
for the rest of the day in work, which is not particularly what you want.
Great.
Yeah, he's great. He's so funny. I didn't get those. He had his kid bring out the match ball in the England cricket game the other day. And literally just like, oh, here's my kid with all like smoke and stuff, and his little kid came out with the match ball, presenting it to like the captains. He's very in on his cricket.
Okay.
But where was I?
Wibble, I would love a few litres of mascarpone. I would just eat that.
Yeah, I would
out
do
of the
that.
pot.
And sometimes last time you did that, you had all the creamy goodness, and then you had a couple of the biscuits as well. So I was scooping it with the biscuits, the lady fingers, and see, I remember the name, and eating it. Are they called lady fingers?
They are.
Oh, see me, remember. I do
Or
love
properly as Savoyarde biscuits.
baked. No, a baked cheesecake is nice, but I'd like it peeled, circumcised cheesecake, baked cheesecake, please, and then put some like cream and sauce on it.
Sorry, what do you mean you want it peeled?
I don't want the skin on it. It's wrong. Coffee isn't. No, coffee's better as a drink. I'll have an iced coffee at a stretch. The house I'm dogs. Yeah, no coffee. So we're getting there. We're getting down there. You can make tiramisu with matcha instead. No, matcha's just grass.
He doesn't like matcha. I love matcha.
Matcha's so
I've got
disappointing.
quite into making matcha lattes.
Because you see like a matcha latte and you're like, oh my god, is that mint? Is that pistachio? Is that something else exciting? You're like, it's grass.
As you can see, we had a great time finding desserts in Japan.
Well, no, you had your matcha. I had, my other stuff. It was, no. So I've already organised coffee brunch. You've got to get some coffee brunch with the local gates. And you get to take the dog as well, Glinsky, so you can be proper yuppie. Or should I say yappy? Huh? Get it? Ed would love my tiramisu cheesecake, says Manatee. Ed will be silent. The best part of eating a cheesecake is flaying it. I will circumcise it. That's what you have to do with it. It's not expensive. Look up Tokai. I'm not going to try. Tokai Ashu.
It's a sweet wine. I've had it.
I did it in like a Japanese voice, but you're like, oh, it's Hungarian. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely not.
Oh, it's £13.50 from Waitrose.
Yeah.
That's medium priced for
It's
Waitrose. I'll look out for it.
Pronounced Tokai.
Matcha is gross, says White Mage. Hey, White Mage. Moni says matcha is great. Angelina says matcha tastes like fresh mown grass. It's definitely, that can be a good question of the day. Do you like matcha? But then that's just going to be like, yes, it's lovely, or no, it's horrible.
What does matcha taste like to you? And then you have to provide a description.
Yeah. Tastes like just, like the bottom of your grass bin. That's not a euphemism.
It's a subtle flavour, and if it tastes like grass, then you put too much in.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
What can you mix with matcha to make it taste nice?
Sugar.
Is that what you do?
Or something sweet.
Matcha. Okay, down there. Make tiramisu with Nesquik cocoa on top. I bet that's nice. Do you ever drink like the Nesquik?
Fucking love a bit of Nesquik, I'm not going to lie.
Like Lectures is like bliss and serenity. I think Ed just likes it because it's Japanese. If matcha was like northern, if matcha was some like a traditional drink from Yorkshire, there's no way you'd like it.
Correct.
So true. He's like my childhood when I used to eat dirt and grass. I remember as a kid trying to pull up a tuft of grass. And like I was pulling and pulling and pulling, and then it came out in my hands, and I had my mouth open, and loads of dirt and grass went in my mouth. That is what match
more
tastes
fool
like.
you.
Yeah, I remember I genuinely was like, like making myself sick. It was so gross. Huh. She's got the squirts. I'm not taking her to brunch. Oh no, Galinsky. What did you feed her? What did you feed her?
Oh, the dog.
The
Okay.
dog, not his friend.
Right, yeah.
You will stay at home on the toilet until I come back. Just put her somewhere that's wipeable. My old boss, when I was living in Zaragoza, he had a dog called Kangaroo, which is a bit confusing. It's because he used to hop when it was excited, and it had a bad belly.
That's such a bad name for a dog.
Well, it was Spanish. He was like Kanguru, Kanguru.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, and the dog had the squirts. It was a
Sounds
big
like a
Labrador,
Pokemon.
and he had an office, like a really glass office that all the students walked past as they were going upstairs to their classrooms. And it was very, very modern. It's very fancy. I wonder if I could find it on here. You can see the office. Number 16. Oh. Let me see if I can find the entry. Where's the office? Can't quite see it. Well, it's like through there. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, the dog, he left in there while he went to the gym or to have some kind of meeting. And the dog had the squits. And the dog farted. And it shot up the wall. And the director of studies went in and was like, oh shit, and covered, and literally shit, and covered the poop with newspapers and stuff. And the owner came back and like shouted at her for not cleaning it up. And I'm like, why don't you say it's your fucking dog that you left in a room with glass windows and everything that's got a bad belly? It's your responsibility to clean up. If that dog farts all the way up the wall.
It is, but also who covers shit with newspaper?
Yeah, what would you do though if you were in a customer? What would you do in that situation if you were the director of studies? Obviously not the owner, but like you're in charge of the teaching and everything there, and the boss's dog shat up the wall in a glass.
I'd get you on the phone and be like, "Can you fucking clean this, please?
Yeah.
You lowly teacher."
It does always come back to poo. I had a German Shepherd mix named Sparkly. Oh, milk and sugar. I'm guessing this is for what you put in with.
Yeah,
matcha.
not for cleaning shit. Yeah.
You put milk and sugar in it and just eat it. I had a German Shepherd mix named Sparkly. Oh, did it poop? Oh, it does always come back to poo here, and it was Moni's fault. Yeah.
Sparkly the dog.
What would be a good dog's name? Because we want to get a dog, and what are we getting?
A long-haired golden dachshund.
Okay, Dachshund.
Dachshund.
Okay. Because it's Charles Leclerc's dog.
No,
Okay.
because they're cute.
It's not really a dog, though, is it?
Ask Moni how you pronounce dachshund or
But-
dachshund. Because the C and the H are the other, or the and the S or whatever are the wrong way around.
Do you want a proper dog? Like one with, like, legs?
No,
That you can
I
see.
I want a little thing that I can pick up when
Yeah.
it's naughty.
That's what I did when I was looking for you.
No, it's not a weenie dog.
Call it Rug. Oh, I could call it Rug. Yeah, Rug would be a great name. Come on, Rug. Or Rat for short. Rug Rat.
No, we're not doing that.
The thing is, like, when you get a dog and you name it, you never actually call it by its name. There's always, like, another, like, nickname. Like, Atticus was always Atty, Ratty, Bratty, Twatty.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be...
And it won't understand that.
No.
No.
Tommy.
See, I feel like dogs shouldn't have human names.
I think they should.
Or like, not an obviously human name.
Moni's left a voice message. I'm like, I was like, oh, I bet she's doing the pronunciation. Is
Yeah,
it
I
that,
think
Moni,
she
or are you
is.
having a bitch?
No, I think she is.
Dachshund or Dackel.
Let me play that again.
It's Dachshund or Dackel.
Daka.
Dachshund.
Daka.
Dachshund.
Daka Daka.
Because hund is dog, so it's a dachshund.
Dackle. Dackle. It's gonna be Izzy. And you call it Jizzy, wouldn't you? Busy.
Izzy and Jizzy.
Dackle. Dackle would be a good name. Come on, Dackle. No, I think we should definitely call it something like Daniel.
Look at my dog, Ed. Ed is a terrible name for a dog.
Wow. So is Ben, even though Ben is a really common name for a dog. Or Benji.
Yeah, but Benji doesn't sound as human
That's
to
what my
me.
grandma used to call me. Benji.
Gustav.
I made one of my cats governor. The family dog we had when I was a kid was called Buxy. It was Hungarian for noggin. Oh,
Ed's a horse name.
Cloud.
Hung
I
like
don't know
a...
if it's like really blonde. And Cloud would probably be a good name, wouldn't it?
Is that a Final Fantasy reference?
No, it's looking like a cloud. If we're going for geeky names, I think we should call it something like, you know, like Arthur. Oh,
Arthur?
yeah, definitely a human name. Jeffrey.
Artie I could get behind, but
Artie.
not Arthur.
I like Artie. Peter. Peter.
No, because my dad's name is Peter.
Can you imagine if you said that you got a dog and he's called Peter?
All right, Pete.
Yeah, or Beverly.
Pete the dog.
Beverly.
Right, let's not dox my parents.
Suzanne. The dog.
Suzanne the dog.
Yeah. I definitely think like a human name.
No, I don't like it.
Margaret. Margaret would be a great name for a dog. Alf.
Alf, like Alfie, that's cute.
Karen, if he's got long hair.
We're not calling our dog Karen.
No, 'cause my brother's got married to a...
Exactly, it would be confusing.
Yeah, would it? Wow. I'll tell her that. Just her 50th birthday the other day.
That's not what I meant.
Let me think. What are other names of people that we know? Don't know anybody. Beth.
Esther.
Rover. Oh no, that's far too common. What about Daryl?
Daryl.
Yeah. Or Darren.
Daryl the dog.
Darren the dog. Darren.
No. I don't want a dog with a name beginning with D because it sounds too obvious as like, the dog.
Darren the dog. It's
Yeah, I
Darren
don't
the
like
dog.
it.
I like Darren. Yeah. Dominic.
No, that's reserved for donkeys.
Yeah, that's true. We'll think of one. Maybe we'll have it as a Twitch poll.
Here's a when we finally get a puppy, we'll be like, here's our puppy, what would you call it? And then we'll ignore all of your options.
Yeah. We'll like eliminate names by people naming them. We're like, oh, we can't have that because that person nominated it. Doug the dog. Oh, Doug would be a great name. The irony of Ben. I am Benjamin and I've got 2 middle names. Take
I
that.
love aren't names for cats. Mildred, Ethel, Gertrude. See, for cats, that makes sense.
What was your
But dogs
aunt's-
are cool, so dogs need to have cool names.
We should definitely call it after my aunt. Beverly.
No.
Although my new one, I've got a new aunt as of like 2 days ago. Julie. Julie for a cat.
Julie the dog.
I'll say Julie the cat. And the other aunt, which I can't remember her name. I just know my dad calling her Poison Dwarf. She's very short and has spiky hair and is not a nice person.
Spike or I mean, I'm not gonna go for Shadow the dog.
Chewbacca.
I'm not quite that much of a nerd.
Chewbacca.
I had a friend years ago who called he had a cat and he called him Snake, as in Solid Snake.
Oh, that's confusing.
Yeah. I was like, it's a cat. It's not a snake.
But what's the other? There's like Donkey Kong.
Kong the
No,
dog.
because Kong is a brand of dog stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, like the Kong. It's the treats
Oh,
where
the
you
little
put it
toy
inside.
thing. Yeah,
And then, yeah, but like Donkey Kong, he's not a donkey, he's a monkey, so it's common.
What?
Thing is, I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't care about Sonic the Hedgehog as the games. I like the racing game that's coming out, but yeah, we're not getting any. What about something from Buffy? Angel. Oh, let's call it Angel.
No.
Riley.
No.
Spike. Spike works. Buffy. Xander. Xander? I like the name Xander, but I didn't realize just how like off his nut the actor is now.
He is weird. Drusilla the dog.
Drusilla.
See, that works.
Drew.
There we go.
Drew.
No.
No. Bunny. Giles. Giles is a good one.
I like Cordelia. The character or the name, Gemma?
Bussy. Bussy. Yeah, Bussy.
No, we're not calling our
Named
dog
after-
Bussy.
Named after Zach Bussy.
No.
Xander is the worst person in the show. He was naked in one. I was in his boxers in just a recent episode, and I was like, oh, actually, I didn't realize. As a kid, I never
Look,
ever found him attractive.
I have a thing for Xander, and it's strange, but
It is strange.
You know, I'm sorry.
He's got no hair on him, and I thought you like a bit of hair.
Yeah, but he's meant to be 16, so I'll allow it.
Well, definitely don't fancy him then, weirdo. But he's not. Definitely not. He looks about 27.
Yeah, no, he does. He does.
But he's no. I can't believe how attractive Angel is in that.
Thank you, Mark. See, Xander is hot geek. My type.
Angel. Oh, thank you, but also no. Angel, unless you're pointing at something else. Angel is like.
I wasn't
can't
pointing. I
believe-
was just shrugging.
Oh,
but
shrugging. Okay, sure.
Sure, I was pointing at you, Ben.
Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. Angel, I didn't realize how attractive Angel was. I mean, I did as a kid, but now I'm like, Jesus Christ, he is very attractive.
Yeah, but he was too obviously attractive.
I don't mind obviously attractive. I've got enough like unconventional attractiveness at home. I like to go some more conventional outside. He was a 9210. He's also the worst human being.
90210.
What?
It's a TV show, Ben.
Is that a Baywatch thing? I didn't watch American shows apart from Buffy. David Boreanaz is in his 50s, and honestly, he's still very attractive. Beverly Hills, that's it.
Yes.
Hey, Duke Goose.
90210 is the zip code.
Zip code. Is that like a postcode?
Yes.
And what does that mean?
It's the name of a TV show.
Is it Zip? Can you imagine if they did that in the UK? Actually, they do that. Tell me a TV show that has a British postcode in it. We've watched an episode or two. I think it's coming back. W1A. The BBC one.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Was that about school?
No, it's about the BBC.
Oh.
Ed is suffering hard today. The BBC one that's a rip-off of the games. And I think they're bringing it back as well, Justin. I never watched the games, but it's got Jonathan Bailey in it, which Ed didn't realise until we watched it, I think. And we were like, oh, it is Jonathan Bailey in a suit or in a shirt. And
He plays a
trousers.
complete bitch.
Yeah. That way I like him even more in it. Ed's like, it's me.
I can
E20.
relate.
Yeah, I can relate to Jonathan Bailey. Just in that way, sadly.
Hardly.
You're rearranging. Mention Jonathan
No.
Bailey, and it's like, pling. Should we talk
me.
about games?
Should we?
Well, we could. I mean, we're going to talk about games. Should we talk about Silksong?
What? Should we get Chaddy on?
He can come on if he wants.
Uh,
Hey, Chad, if you want to go into the voice chat, we'll happily. Like, this is a phone in.
Well, I should put headphones on. Well, has Chaddy written anything in?
He has, but we'd like to hear it in his Charlie FM voice coming in our ears.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Can't talk positively about it. Right? Brilliant. Even better, Chaddy. Come in and let's rage people. Come on, Chaddy. Tell us about it. You and Ed can talk about it.
there'll be no spoilers, Scalpel. Don't worry.
Yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
so
I haven't played it.
Silksong broke the internet and no one could buy it. I got in about 5 minutes. So I'm quite happy about that. It's also the first game I've bought in a long time, which I appreciate. It's very
Wow.
privileged. So I've played it. I think I'm like maybe 3 hours in, maybe 4. I won't say any specifics about what's happened in that time, but I am definitely enjoying it. It feels like it's more Hollow Knight, which for me is totally fine. I feel like there are going to be some people that will be disappointed by that, but I feel like it's just become such a meme and so hyped that it's kind of never going to live up to the expectations of some people.
Well,
I think.
Great. Let's, Chaddy, get yourself in the waiting room and we'll drag you in. I love that we've not even given you the option.
We're
of,
putting
like-
Chaddy on the spot. Let me get my
Yeah.
headphones in that case.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on listening to anyone.
Yeah, well, maybe some other people.
Do we have guests on this chat show?
We do have guests on this chat show. I haven't bothered to set up guest star, and last time I did, it nearly broke my computer with how much RAM it was using for some reason. But yeah. But also, I don't neither care nor have any opinion on it. So rather than just have you rambling for ages, we should bring someone on to challenge you for it. So it's
There you
like Chaddy a bit where you are not at yet. Let me try to figure this out. The game or logging in? But if you want to talk about games you've been playing, feel free to type it into the Swap and Joysticks channel on Discord.
It's very beautiful, though.
It's not. It's just dark, isn't it?
No, it's very beautiful. It's like, it looks great. I've been playing it on Switch 2 handheld, and I played it a bit on the TV actually, and it genuinely did not look as good. Like it looked better on the screen.
Makes me want to play Ori.
It just feels like a handheld game to me.
Yeah, that's great because then I get the TV.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can finally finish a million other games.
There's loads of games that I've got really no interest in going back to Expedition 33.
Well,
I probably should because I bet
if
I
I
go back
tell
to
you
it,
you should,
Yeah.
you won't do it because you never do what I
you
tell
just
you
need to
to.
bribe me. What could you give me to play it?
Something I shouldn't say on stream.
Yeah, probably.
All right,
Well, it doesn't take much to that, but
if I have to.
yeah. God, it's a change. But yeah, Chad, if you stick yourself in the
Scalper says, I suspect more Hollow Knight is really what most people are asking for.
after quite a few years, maybe.
Well, I think to a degree, but also it's been so long now that I think there have been so many other Metroidvanias that have done different things. It feels a bit like, well, has it moved things on enough? I don't know.
Do you know the game I actually should play?
There
I'm
are
in the
too many
mood.
to mention, Ben, so you're going to have to narrow that a bit.
I've kind of wanted to for a while. I don't know if I'd better do it off stream rather than on because I don't think people would care. Is Metroid Prime Remastered?
That's made my day. Do it.
I might do.
It's so good.
Yeah. Volunteers tribute to fight Ed on Tears of the Kingdom when you finish it. Well, what if I finish Tears of the Kingdom? You and Ed will fight. We'll stream it.
It's because Cindy didn't like it, and I think it's better than Breath of the Wild.
I mean, it's not really.
Well, we'll have that debate at some point.
We will. But yeah,
Seven Dash, have you not played Metro Prime? Because everybody should play Metro Prime. It is one of the greatest games ever made.
By the way, who else is playing? Who else is playing Silksong? Because I mean, feel free to go in the waiting room. And we'll
White
drag you
Mage.
in.
What do you know? White Mage. We were at White Mage for a drink yesterday.
Yes. Did you forget about
So
it already?
we know real life people. No, White Mage messaged earlier with thoughts, which I'll read out now, if that's all right with you, White Mage.
Which voice? If you go into the waiting room, Chaddy, we'll drag you in. But also, if White Mage wants to come in, feel free. We can have you three can chat about it while I sit back. We love a debate. I mean, it wasn't the right one, Chaddy, but I'll drag you in anyway. Here he is, Charlie FM, coming in your ears. You need to unmute yourself, Chaddy. FM, coming in your
Yeah, I am aware of that.
ears. There he goes. You're
Can
right.
you hear me?
We can, loud and queer.
Oh, Ben.
Hey, White Mage is joining in as well. Brilliant. You can have a three-way. If you go into the
And then I
waiting
don't need
room,
to read it out.
yeah, we can hear your. So you're still whinging and whining and moaning, Chaddy, about it.
No, I'm eating pizza.
That's better.
What's on the pizza?
Pineapple and mushrooms.
I have been stuck for an hour.
Stuck.
Yeah, stuck
Stuck.
with a U, Ed. It's like no, it's stuck.
It is stuck. Thank you very much.
It's stuck. Like you say, shut up.
Shut up.
No, there's no A in shut up.
That would be shut up,
Yeah, that's how it sounds like to
not
me.
shut up.
Anyway, well, speaking of
Chaddy, you didn't answer what's on the
terrible
pizza.
pronunciation, we'll have an American in here very
Oh,
soon.
sorry. Chicken.
Chicken.
A chicken?
Yeah,
A whole chicken.
a whole cup.
A whole rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Benny-
No. It's just a chicken frozen pizza.
Like Billy Bear.
Fair.
Is that chicken? That's Billy Bear.
Billy Bear?
Yeah.
That is mystery meat
Yeah.
in the shape of a bear's face.
Do you know what isn't mystery meat? White Mage, because we have actually met him. Hey, White Mage.
Hello, how's it going?
Going very, very
Right.
well.
Oh,
Now,
he's working, yes.
I'm going to just sit
Welcome
back and
to
let you talk.
Swapping Joysticks.
Welcome to Swapping Joysticks Live. And you lot
Ah.
talk about Silksong, and I'm going to just sit back and listen.
Cindy, we're not
Hi.
talking about mystery meat spin.
It's not a mystery for Ed anymore.
It's
He's seen
definitely
it.
not a mystery.
You've seen it
What I
before.
called the first 10 years of dating.
Ed's never seen it from that position. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse you.
Too easy. Too
Anyway,
easy. Not
I'll let
going
you
there.
two. I'll let you lot talk. In fact, I'll try and get the
Silksong.
Discord
So,
thing.
all right, fine. How far through, without spoiling anything, how far through did both of you get?
I'll go first then. I think I've got 5 map pieces.
Oh, 5 map. Okay. Sure.
And
So
then
you're a bit
and
ahead
then
of
I'm
me
at
then.
these fucking green birds.
No, I've heard about the
Oh.
birds, but only briefly. I
Them.
don't know any spoilers, so yeah, we won't say any more.
Yeah, I killed an interesting boss that was in the dock,
Ah, yes.
which was fun, and only took 2 attempts actually.
So
Yeah, I think I had 2 or 3 on that one.
go
And
on.
I think
Rich,
I'm
how
about
far
to
are
say
you?
I think I've got four zones that I've got maps for. And I haven't fully explored all of them yet.
Yeah, and I've
I'm about 6
encountered
hours.
another one with no map piece.
Yes, that's the one I'm currently dying in.
If that's
Yeah,
the one
I
I
think
think it
is that-
is, I think you should
that-
come back to that later.
Is
I
that the
think I
brown
probably will.
place?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one of the things
I
that's
rage
come
quit
up,
at 2 o'clock this morning.
one of the things that's come up a lot, and Chaddy, I feel like you're going to have opinions on this, is a lot of people are saying that it is more difficult than Hollow Knight and potentially too difficult. Now, it's been a long time since I played Hollow Knight because I played that years ago, and I've jumped into Silksong and I don't think it's that hard. But some people think it is.
maybe
But
it's
you're
because
also
I've just
further
played-
than me, so I'm sure it's going to get a lot more difficult. So what are both of you? What are your thoughts on the difficulty?
So I want
Uh,
to preface this by saying that I'm awful at games. Just for someone of my age and in the industry, I'm really, really shit at games. So
Hello.
take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt.
I was going to say, have you watched
Um,
Ben?
Well, I mean, yes, that's fair. I never played the original Hollow Knight until about a week ago, and then I was like, coming up, and I was going to play it, and I was like, you know what, this is actually vibing now because I've gotten a little bit more into the Souls. I can now, get a little less frustrated with just dying and running back and that stuff. This ramped harder than I was expecting it to, or the cracks in my actual ability started to show, and it all came down to the jump for me. The jump attack. I
Like the
am-
dive attack.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I am so bad at getting the angle right with all the other variables to put in that I think I found the line of where my actual skill level ends, and Silksong is just on the other side of it. So I find myself getting more frustrated than just being challenging. And that's like, it's kind of a me thing. Like, I still think it's great,
I see that.
but I just suck at it.
For anyone who hasn't played the original Hollow Knight, basically he has like a downward attack that goes straight down, and it's
Pogo.
like you're pogoing, and that is
Mhm.
kind of a key part of the game, is learning to sort of pogo on the tops of enemies and jump and stuff.
Yes.
And that's a real skill. Now, what they've changed,
You still do that.
you do still do that, but in Silksong, rather than going vertically down, Hornet, who you play as, goes down at an angle, diagonally. And so it's when you're jumping over enemies, you have to sort of angle yourself so that you're hitting at the right angle. Now, I've said the
Yep.
word angle
And
a
then-
lot, which is obviously maths, which I thought Chaddy might be quite good at, but I suspect now maybe not.
Well, that's interesting because I think I'm finding this easier.
Oh,
Because you can do the
Because,
ricochet.
I mean, I haven't really tried it on enemies. However, you've got now like the red flower things,
The red.
the
Yep.
rosebuds.
which are obviously the purple mushrooms in Hollow Knight,
Wait,
which
there's
I was
rosebuds and
absolutely
purple
garbage at.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it all about
this
sex?
is
So I was-
definitely
I
coded.
was shit at the purple mushrooms, could not do any of it. However, I feel like with these rosebuds, once you've bounced off one, you can get into a quite good rhythm of bouncing like up, almost like a staircase. Which
He's doing this on purpose. You know this, right? Like,
no. Genuinely, it even shocked me that I was good at this. I was like, this just clicks. Like, it just worked.
Clicks or okay, you said clicks with a K.
Yes, Ben. For God's sakes, drink your wine
Clicks as opposed to what?
with a T.
Oh.
please.
Ugh.
No one would be able to find and jump on those.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm sure I've seen a lot of straight men really obsessed with Hollow Knight. They would not like Silksong if that was the case.
Right.
However,
Wow.
I am in the same position as White Mage in that I literally played Hollow Knight last week, and I don't know whether it's because I've done that, I feel a bit better going into this, so it's a bit easier. But
I think it revealed how bad I really am.
I feel like I've made
I'm
some
getting this.
progress, but then I feel like I'm going to encounter some roadblocks very soon. Well, I have these fucking green birds.
Well, I look forward to getting that far. I will be playing it more over the weekend.
Gonna play it tonight after the stream.
It depends how long we go.
Oh, not till 11.
I mean, I
No,
want to be
you-
clear.
You don't need that
It's
stress before
definitely
bed.
it deserves all of the praise it's getting. It's gorgeous. They did what so many sequel makers don't do, which is they kept the original formula. A lot of times you'll see a sequel where they've done a new combat system or they've changed things so fundamentally that you're like, this isn't even the same game. They did a phenomenal job of keeping it true to the original and still just iterating on it in a way that still makes it really, really compelling and fun. And like huge props to him for that.
Yeah.
It was worth the 7 years.
So, White Mage, you played Hollow Knight recently. Did you play the whole thing?
No, I think I got I don't know. I think I was like 15 or 20 hours in. I considered finishing it, but I was like, I have a full piece of cake, and then I want another piece of cake. Now I'm full, and I don't want that much cake. So I just had a couple bites, and then
I
put it
considered
aside, and
finishing
then
it as well, but I was quite away from finishing it.
You barely
I did
touched it then.
finish it.
Well, this is the thing, Chad. I was going to bring this to you because I know that you had tried it in the past and now it's clicked for you. So I'm wondering, A, why that's clicked, and B, jumping straight into Silksong after all of that, is it a bit much? Like, do you think you're going to get bored with Silksong quicker?
Well, I mean, if I keep running into these roadblocks, I don't know what it is. Sometimes games just don't click, and I have to play them like 3 times. Work before it works. It's just, I just am not a very patient person.
Oh yeah, don't worry. There's
and
there's
it's
a lot of
never
people will
anything like
understand.
wrong with the game or anything. Yeah, it's not like there's something wrong with it. It's just it's not the right. That's not the experience I want right now.
It's the
I
user,
totally feel you on
wrong
that
with
one.
the user.
Yeah, sometimes you're just in the mood for a certain type of game.
Scalpel says,
And
how
I
much
also
of a
forget,
heresy would it be
like,
to
you
play it with a
spo-
keyboard? Has anyone ever tried playing Hollow Knight with a keyboard?
Why would you do that to yourself? Does it even work with
No.
a keyboard?
It
I don't
has
know.
a screen at the front that says, "For the best experience, throw your keyboard away and use controller."
There you
Yeah.
go.
Keyboards are for Microsoft Excel and filling in databases.
For
They're
typing.
For typing. They're not for games.
No, I don't understand. I can't even use WASD. I don't understand it. It makes
Actually,
no
no.
sense to me.
Cyberpunk is first-person shooters. Mouse and keyboard is way easier. But you don't play them because you're
Oh
gay.
no, my sweet child of summer.
Oh, mouse and keyboard is
Like,
so much
you do-
easier with the first-person shooter. All you need to do is click on the person's head, and then they're dead. It's the easiest thing.
Yeah, I like to pull a trigger. I want it to feel realistic
Yeah,
when I
same.
shoot someone.
Yeah. How would you know?
Sydney said I played Celeste and Ori on mouse and keyboard.
What?
Jesus. Didn't you also play Gang Beasts with it as well? But Celeste is a little bit easier because it's 8 directions, but then there's only like 4 keys. Like, how do you even do Celeste like that?
Wait, you can play Gang Beasts with a controller?
No, with the... Yeah, you can. Yeah, everybody
Oh
does.
shit, that
You
makes so
don't.
much sense.
Yeah.
That explains why I was doing so bad.
Oh.
See, I mean, I grew up on controllers on consoles, not on mouse and keyboard.
See, I did as well, but I eventually like learned the better way.
No, I would much rather play with 2 sticks. I mean, look, I played GoldenEye where it was like weird stick controls and C buttons and whatever.
I learned
else.
trial by fire. I went and got my new PC only in like 2016. Got my first ever gaming PC. Downloaded Rainbow Six Siege, And through all the slurs being shouted at me, I eventually learned how to use a mouse and keyboard in that incredibly hostile environment.
Was that a positive for you then,
It
Ben?
was. You know, some people just don't experience those Call of Duty lobbies, blah, 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 blah. They can't, you know, you have to get used to it.
All right, incel.
God, Ed, why do you hate... I'm not going to even joke about that anymore, about your...
Why do I hate white people?
Yeah, apparently you do, according to the internet. According to this one
Let's not
YouTuber.
go there.
No, only the boring ones in jackets, which
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
is a thing.
I stuck with the controllers, but I played a ton of twin-stick shooters with a keyboard, so maybe I'm a lunatic. I think you get used to it. Like, I played Destiny 1 entirely. Obviously, it wasn't on PC, I don't think, with a controller, and that's how I learned how to use it, to be half decent with a controller for FPSs, but now I couldn't really go back.
I need sticks.
I don't understand how you play an FPS with a keyboard. I just
Just have to
I'll
get
do that.
used
I
to
don't
it.
either.
Anyway, we're talking about Silksong.
Yeah.
Going back to what we were saying earlier,
Sorry,
I
yes,
think,
yes.
The reason sometimes something doesn't click sometimes is I forget that you're supposed to enjoy playing a game,
No, you're
and I
not.
think I go in. Oh, okay.
You're meant to get to the end and then critique it.
Well, yeah, I always see it as like a job to get to the end of a game rather than actually having fun playing it.
There's very, very few games where I actually do really enjoy, and like when I get to the end, I'm like, no, I want more. There are only 2 games I can think of that happening. One was Red Dead Redemption 1, and the other one was Fable. And I don't know if it's Fable 1 or Fable 2, but I remember being really annoyed because at the end came after like 10 hours, and I was like, fucking hell, I want like another 50.
See,
I would say
Seven
Dragon
Dash says,
Age
I'm supposed to
2.
keep playing after I'm happy with my visual settings and frame rate. No, for 7 Dash, the menu is the game.
And for me, it's buying it. That's the game.
Yes, you buy things and then don't finish
The
it.
enjoyable part for me is buying it. For 7 Dash, it's tinkering with it. And
My
modding it
enjoying bit is analysing it afterwards.
and getting angry while playing it.
Yeah.
It's weird, like the amount of games that you love, that it's ones that get you really frustrated and put you in a really pissy mood for a whole day at least.
And that's why you love me.
That's why I tolerate you.
Yeah. Sorry, White Mage, you were going to say something.
Oh, no. I was just going to make a snarky comment, but the
it.
timing has passed.
No, please do.
Please do, yeah. Fits in perfectly.
Well, I don't even remember it now. It's too
Oh,
late.
God, sorry.
You missed the window.
An FPS with a mouse and keyboard is just
No,
a
we-
point and click adventure. It's so much more natural to aim with a mouse. It is. You move around and then click on it. With a controller, you're like, whoa, I'm spraying everywhere. It's like having a morning piss after you've been up all night with a
Well,
friend.
you speak for yourself, Ben.
No, it's his channel. He's right. Ben's right. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, clip
Um,
that.
No,
Clip that.
don't
There
clip
we go.
that.
Just clipped it. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, so
I think-
what do you think of... have we mentioned... What do you think of Silksong, Ed?
Me?
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I did...
We'll finish it. There's a little bit left.
Oh, okay.
We can finish it. We can finish it.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just spill it all over the table, why don't you? That's
Sorry.
fine.
Well,
How
I,
much have you
I
had?
poured it too quickly.
Jesus.
I've had more than you.
You have
It
actually.
goes to my head.
Which one?
Are we into the second glass?
I'm really enjoying Silksong. I mean, look, I loved Hollow Knight. I'd forgotten why I liked it. I think because it was so long ago I played it, and for me it was one of the earlier Metroidvanias in this years and years and years that we've got of indies making Metroidvanias, and it's just the popular genre. And Hollow Knight came slightly ahead of a lot of that, and I think it's just a really good example of a Metroidvania. I think what it does well is just that sense of discovery, and part of that is that it doesn't give you the map, which is something I've now remembered why I enjoy this game through playing Silksong. And it doesn't give you the map, and there are map points. So in a Metroid game, for instance, you will uncover the map for an area at a certain point. Fine. With Hollow Knight, you have to find a character who makes the maps, who in Silksong is a slightly less endearing character, I think, personally.
And annoying as hell.
Yeah, I don't like the singing.
I read about that on
It was
Eurogamer.
cool the first time
Yeah, and then she keeps singing, and I'm like, pipe down, love.
because I couldn't find her,
Yeah,
and then she wouldn't shut up.
but you follow their little sort of in the first game, it's like bits of paper strewn on the ground, and you're like, oh, I'm near the map maker, and then you find him, and it uncovers the map, but not all of it. And also, it doesn't show you where you are on the map unless you have a special compass item.
Which I have.
Yeah. And so it's like you go, and often that isn't until you're quite a long way through an area. So you have to kind of imagine it in your head and sort of work your way through it before you get the map. And then you can go back and explore it fully. So it really gives you that sense of discovery and exploration, which is, I think, one of the things I really like about both Hollow Knight games is that you kind of, you're exploring each hallway. You don't know what's going to be there, and it could be anything. And it's such a weird world of strange little bug creatures that it could be anything that you're going to see, and you don't know what that is. So it's that sense of discovery that I think I really like about it more than necessarily challenge, which some people really like it for, or like the music, which is also great. But it's, I think I like exploring in games. I like discovery. That's why I like the Zelda games, Breath of the Wild, where you're running around and just exploring stuff in different corners. I really like that. And I think Hollow Knight and Silksong give you that similar sense of discovery. Was that enough for you, Ben?
Was I meant to be listening?
Oh.
I wondered why you were talking to me.
I just presume you're listening, but clearly
I
not.
can listen. Yeah, tell me again.
Yeah, just go
You've
over
had
all
your
that
time.
again. Just repeat it.
You've had your time.
Can someone clip that and send it to Ben so he can?
So I think you
watch
kind
it
of
again?
like, it's a 3 out of 5. Is that what you're saying, Ed?
Is there what?
A 3 out of 5.
I would give it. I mean, look, I'm only 3-4 hours in. I'd say it's maybe a 4 at this point. It's for me like just a really solid Metroidvania. It's very, very well crafted. At the moment, it's not doing anything outstanding ahead of the previous game, but that might come in time in order to push it to a 5.
And Chaddy, are you totally soured by the bit that you're not good enough to pass?
I mean, I want to go somewhere else, but I really don't want to leave this now. I just want to finish it.
Are you
So
close
I'll
to
just
beating
spend-
it?
No.
No.
Has it literally
I
wiped you
think-
out every time?
I feel like I've got to the last wave on one attempt, and it's just no.
Oh dear.
Can you? Yeah.
It's
Are there
just
other
too hard.
places?
From the
Wait,
outside.
is that the fire?
I mean, I feel like I have one place, but Ed's already said to avoid that.
What? Don't listen to me.
Yeah, don't.
I
listen
don't
to
know.
him. Homeland Security, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah, you can't really grind in Hollow Knight because you don't level up.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I thought you get like extra hearts and things, don't you?
Well, you do, but I guess they're in
Eventually.
specific places that maybe you can't get to at this point. So
Yeah, I think I've got two shards of my first mask.
I just found my third one, and I've now gotten to a point where I'm at a bench, and the next room is the next large thing I have to fight, and I just keep face palming it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this down and walk away before I throw my controller,
yeah,
because
don't break
it
things.
just is too much.
So I don't find that
But
fun
yeah,
with
you're-
the game.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
exactly.
it's the
Well,
challenge
that's-
when you finally get through it, and
Yeah.
you're like, yes, I got good.
And then I'll put it down and be like, yeah, that was enough for me, thanks.
See, I never feel like I've got good. I just think, yeah, I got lucky.
I think
You need
I
to be
feel
more
like I got
positive about
through.
your skills, Chatty.
Mm.
Mm.
I just bum my way through.
I think there's
It's
times when it's
exactly what I did with Elden Ring.
there's times when it's really fun to like go back through and like repeat it multiple times and like learn from it, and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm getting there. And then there's times where it's like, no, I did that. No. And I'm just like, when I get to that point, then I know that it's just not going to get better. But I think 4 out of 5 is probably a safe bet. You're going to have the people that are going to say 5 out of 5 all the time, no matter what, because it's Hollow Knight and Tomb Cherry is everything. Which kudos. I don't think that the jumping issues that I have are enough for me to say it's not an exceptional game. It's an exceptional game. There's going to be really, really good games that I just don't click with, and that's fine. That's completely valid. But I wouldn't ever like downvote it for it. It's something that it's still an exceptionally well done game, and it deserves everything it's getting.
Yeah. I think what's annoying me is that, like, in the last week or so, the discourse has suddenly become, because there's always discourse, it's suddenly become, oh, actually, I didn't like Hollow Knight. as if to be like, I'm better than everyone else because so many people like it and now I don't. And I'm like, that's just annoying me. And then, but now Silksong's out, loads of people are sharing stuff about it and saying, giving opinions and whatever. And I'm like, I just really want to enjoy this game in a vacuum and not listen to
You just
other.
need to get away from media
Get away from social media and
journalism.
well, it's also like my job a bit because everybody at work
I mean,
is
it is your
playing
job.
it, and everyone's talking about
Literally.
it and sharing their experience. And I'm like, I don't want to listen to any of you.
Why don't you just log off? Why don't you take 2 weeks off and log off?
Sure, I'll do that, Ben. You tell
I did
my
that
boss
for
that.
Endwalker.
Yeah, could go.
It was worth it for Endwalker. Back when Final Fantasy 14 was,
A thing.
Good.
better.
Apparently they're gonna make some changes next. I don't know. I've kind of fallen off that.
Yeah, I've also fallen on 14.
But I'll play it. Got friends in it.
Yes, we should.
Just now. Although that makes it even worse because then you're here and you're like, I hear Colin and Bethan and Peter and yeah, or Ben, especially Ben in Expedition 33. But all right. Well, any last words about Silksong?
Kill the birds.
Kill the bird. Well,
Oh,
good luck killing the
fuck
birds.
those
Let us know,
birds.
Chad, if you do kill the birds.
Yeah,
Ah,
keep us posted.
I will.
And
Good show. Thanks, fun.
thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Bye.
Thanks, bud.
Right, well, that is the old Silksong segment. Don't kill the birds. Yeah, poor Yuffie. Hey, Melum, are you playing Silksong? You seem like a Silksonger. Silk singer, sorry.
Scalpel, were you a big fan of the first game? Because if you are, then it's more of the same.
See, I kind of
And it's
enjoyed
good.
what I played.
I'm surprised that you suddenly decided you enjoyed it.
Well, I just played a bit and I was like, I want to beat this boss. And I beat the boss. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I just don't see what's special about it. Like, I would much rather go and play Ori or Celeste again or...
Well, Ori is also a Metroidvania, so why do you
It's more
think
beautiful.
Ori is
The
better?
music is better. I feel
That
like
is very debatable.
the music is definitely better in Ori.
It's not.
Beautiful.
The music in Hollow Knight is incredible.
There was a bit that you were listening to earlier that sounded good. I think someone was singing. And Ori's like not too difficult. It's it's a little challenging, and I think
I'm
the
not saying Ori's
difficulties-
bad, by the way. Like, I really like the first Ori game, but
Mm.
it's a similar genre to Hollow Knight, at least.
Because you die in Ori and then continue on and you're not impacted by the loss of your souls. Yeah, screw that. I hate that. I hate games that punish you for losing. I like games that are like, hey, pick you up straight up again and go like, try again, like Celeste does. It's like immediately, boom, try again. My first podcast as an industry expert. Thank you very much. Join in, White Mage. Although hashtag
Yeah.
not a podcast as well. We are a live show.
A chat show.
A live chat. Yeah, this is like Graham Norton if he was nerdy, and two of them. And
You're
British
Graham,
instead of Irish.
and I'm Norton.
Yeah, you're naughty. Melon says, I'm super bad at 2D platformers. I'm playing Bloodborne for the 100th time. Arcane build, if you want to know. Is Arcane good at Bloodborne?
Arcane, that's an interesting choice.
It's his 100th time, so he's got
I mean,
round to
yeah,
it.
fair.
What's an Arcane build like?
Actually, Melon, while you're here, so I decided I wanted to get the platinum on Bloodborne, and I'm playing through a New Game Plus run, and New Game Plus and Elden Ring is really easy, and New Game Plus and Bloodborne is actually quite hard, and it's annoying. So yeah, I'll take any tips on how to get through it quicker. Also, that tip being, Ed, get some patience and stop being a dick.
Just beat it, Ed.
Yeah, just get through it.
Just get through it. I like that consequences for dying make you more mindful of recklessness. No, I like to be reckless. Let me be reckless. Let me goof around.
Ben
Let me
likes
try
to pay and spray.
I do. I just want to like blast through it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, great. Just immediately put me immediately back. The thing is though, like I've mentioned this a million times, but Celeste is a puzzle game at its heart, and like you benefit from trying lots of different things. And if it fails, which you do many times, it immediately puts you back to the start and goes, hey, try again quickly, rather than having to like, oh, the worst game of all time, Demon Souls. Oh my god. The fact that if you
You can shut the fuck up right now.
Where you-
don't even continue with that
if
conversation.
you die to like the boss at the end of a level, you have to run through the entire bloody level again.
Well, do you know what, Ben? Get good.
I don't want to get good. I just want to try again and again and again. Screw that. I blasted through the final boss of Hollow Knight. Literally just brute force spam killed. If it works, it works.
Was it the final boss though, Channy?
Oh, you're one of those people, aren't you? Oh, it's not actually the final boss. Did you do that?
Well, it's not. There's a whole
Ooh.
other thing.
Andromeda's levels up. Of the Sotri.
Yes, the Sotri boss. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Money.
Thanks, Money.
Should we talk a bit about Cyberspunk?
Well, yeah. So, to be honest, I actually wanted to ask you this because
Because I don't do monologues like you. I like you to quiz me about things.
I like a monologue.
You do.
Sorry,
because
everybody.
You write in prose all day, every day. I don't. So I prefer Q&As rather than a full-throated review.
Okay. This is where we differ. I can wrestle with my interviewing skills and interview you if
Please
you'd like.
interview me. Interview
All
me
right.
as a lover of Cyberpunk.
I'll give you some prompts at least. So, I was going to ask you
AI.
because you last streamed this on Tuesday
I did.
and I was out at choir, so I didn't watch
Frost
it.
Nixon, isn't it?
So I wanted to ask how far you got because I know where you ended and I think I know what was about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there are going to be mild spoilers, but I'll try to keep it not too strong. I am in... Oh, God, what happened at the end of the last... I can't remember. I wandered around a bit and did some side
Sorry,
stuff.
just very quickly. Mellum, I'm well aware of Cumfuck. And I have been using it.
What is that? Is that the name of a chalice?
It's the name of a chalice dungeon in Bloodborne. And it has a weird name that looks like Cumfuck. And when you go in there, you get loads of souls for free.
Oh.
And it's a really cheap way of leveling up.
And
So
you still
yes, I
haven't
have
done
been
it?
doing that.
And you're still not good enough.
Well, no, as Mellum said, leveling really tails off. So you can keep leveling, but you won't actually really improve. So it's not really worth it.
So you've got to get good then.
I will try and get good, yeah.
I don't remember where I got to. In fact, I can find out just very quickly because I've uploaded the latest video and it's not going live until Wednesday, the latest one. The next one's out on Monday on YouTube.
Well, there is a very famous actor in Cyberpunk.
Oh, I've definitely got to Johnny Silverfingers, whatever his name is.
Silverhand.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure from the end of your last stream you were like just about to meet him. And I'm like,
I'm also really, really glad that I got that I stopped there because that was an amazing start to the next one. Okay. Was doing because I'm like, hey, I'm him. This is great. And then I realized he's not things I knew he was in it, but I had absolutely no idea in what capacity. I thought he was like your sidekick. And I'm like, well, he kind of is, but also he's not. And he's there, but he's not there. And yeah, it's really cool. I loved it. I've been doing a bit of side stuff. One of the things I did was I went to the funeral of a certain friend. I also and I've done some side things like I did here. It was like a shooting practice but yeah, the funeral. I thought that funeral was really cute.
I don't remember that.
I
think I did do it. Like
you might not have done it because where did you send that person's body?
Like, I played this like 4 years ago. I don't remember the choices I made.
So I did. There's one of the choices like, where do you send his body? And I said send it to his family, and it went to his family, and then they held like a wake.
I think I did do that.
And you do a speech.
That does sound familiar.
You give a speech.
Yes.
At this bar.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
Yes, and I thought that was really, really well done. I think it's really well written. It is. I like these side stuff, and I want to go and try a lot of side missions as well. Yeah. It was. I got to that bit, and I'm just really enjoying chilling. Although it's weird because it's like, you got to wait for your car, and I had a look online, and no one seems to quite know when you get your car back. It seems to be a bit random and like certain in-game time. But also you can just buy a car. And also after that wake, I was given a motorbike, so I just use that now to get around.
I really enjoy when you call your motorbike and it just drives itself down the road and stops. But when it was buggy, it would just like crash and fly off in different places. And you're like, oh, great, there goes my bike. Which was quite funny.
I love the bugs. Like the traffic bugs.
Are there still bugs in it then?
There are still... my favorite are the traffic bugs. When a car just goes out of control and decides to just run people over and like crash into things. And just keep ramming until like
I do wonder if they've like kept a few in.
Oh,
just
it's
for
brilliant.
The lulz.
I need to find it. I think it was in this one, but yeah, I was just like standing outside for ages, just watching this car, just ramming. There was this put. I need to find it. I need to. Oh wait, actually, I think that was it. I think this is it. It was this, right? I'm gonna. This is gonna be a bit annoying for anybody watching, but was it? It was here, and I was. It's on the video out on Wednesday, so you can tune in. Then I'll just go and watch like the VOD. But I watched this poor person. In fact, I can show it on the screen. Oh, actually, I don't think it's plugged in. I think it's not plugged into the right one. There's also this like giant nuclear bomb light, which wasn't a nuclear bomb. But yeah, this is it. So it comes from there. That person gets knocked down.
Oh yeah,
and run
someone
over.
Sure.
Yeah. Keep watching. And then standing there, they get run over again.
Oh my god.
And then, getting up a little bit, getting up. This
that car's gonna drive over her.
Wait, no, they're waiting. Wait,
Oh, that one got impatient.
it's a different car. It gets run over by a different one.
Oh my god.
So it's the most unlucky, and he's finally killed in the third time. It's quite something.
So Cyberpunk is still quite buggy then.
It's buggy in the best way.
Okay, yeah, but that's
I've only had
that's
good
that
bugs
makes
so
it
far.
funny.
Yeah, this poor guy just getting run over 3 times by cars, like for no reason whatsoever. And yeah, there was like one moments before where it looked like a nuclear bomb had gone off, but it was just weird lighting.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And there was one bit where it was like a dust storm, but I don't know if it was a dust storm or like a graphics issue. It was, yeah.
Oh,
I like the bugs, and like just going around. I met Co-Carnage, the streamer. It was like the Prophet, Andy the Prophet or something.
No idea.
But he's based on a streamer, and I've just been like wandering around a bit. I've saved a couple of people that were having fights, or being mugged, and like just the odd little weird story. And I think I like as well the side stories that can just
Well,
go.
Scalpel's saying you should try some of the gigs if that's what you've done.
That's what I've done, because I don't want to go straight down, because someone was like, oh my god, you've unlocked this thing already, and I'm like, well, I don't want to unlock going down the main stuff, because I would love to just completely, not maybe 100% it, but I want to 100% it in the way that I want to do everything based on my intuition and not following guides or anything, and being like, hey, this is how you get the best ending from this mission, or you get the best. Like I went through a mission in like a factory, and it was all guns blazing, killing everybody, shooting them, and like stole this and killed all this. And then I quickly looked online because I was trying to get like a reminder of what had happened in the story. And it was like, if you did it like this, if you did it like this, and there were like half of the options of how to do it were like in being friendly and having no like combat in it whatsoever. And I was like, Jesus, that went very differently to me. And I think escaping from the hotel, you were like, oh, I just did it all stealthily and like never had any combat, and I'm there going full Call of Duty all the way out, killing everybody.
I mean, that's very you.
It is.
Is to
I don't
just
do
shoot
stealth.
everybody.
I do stealth for a few seconds.
Just spray everywhere.
The dust storm is a dust storm. The city's surrounded by a desert. Okay, that's good then. I thought it was a graphics issue because it did go weirdly dusty, but it was also really windy at the time. Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't sure if this was a dust storm or not.
Oh no, that's normal.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's like
It just
a city
came on
in the
very
desert.
quickly. Yeah, it just came on incredibly quickly, and I was like, oh, okay, that's. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No.
But also, yeah, and I did I think it was a gig or at least a side mission. I don't think it was a main one. But it was the guy that lives below me. He wouldn't come out of his house.
Oh yeah.
And we went and found out who the person that he was in love with that died was.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
It was a turtle.
Oh.
Did you get that bit? Because I did it a certain way where I could go, where I was like nice to him or whatever, and I went and then found out that he was a turtle.
Andrew.
And yeah, Andrew the turtle, the tortoise, that's it, sorry, not turtle. And then went back, told the police people, I thought, oh God, this is going to go badly. But they went in and were like, oh, and then comforted him, and he was fine. Yeah, and yeah, you don't need them now. And they comforted him, and he was fine. And because apparently if you don't do that, he like kills himself or something like that. So
lovely.
I did the best ending for that. But I want to do it, and like if every other mission that I do turns out that they have like the shitty ending and whatever, I don't mind. I just need to make sure that's clear, because that's the experience I want. And if I love it so much, I decide to do another playthrough, which it feels like this really does lend itself to a good like alternate playthrough, because I would love to go in next time as like a really super intelligent, super techie corporate and be a dick to everybody.
So this is what I think, well, I'd say Western RPGs in general, this is what I think Western RPGs are really good at, is giving you different classes, different types of character, and having different outcomes depending on what it is. And I think that it's something that like Baldur's Gate does really well, where there's all these branching paths and you can choose to be the type of character you want to be. And I think Cyberpunk does it now well.
Is that
where
was
it gives you these different types of character, and it's like, well, do you want to be stealthy, or do you want to talk your way through it, or do you want to just shoot everybody? And you can play it the way you want to play it.
Do you think that's down to like the West? Because that's where like Dungeons and Dragons originated.
Yes.
And like choose your own adventure stories. Was that a very Western thing as well?
Yes. For me, I think that is one of the biggest differences between like Western RPGs and Japanese RPGs. I know people don't like the term JRPG, but
Fuck 'em, Ed.
I think JRPGs took the sort of elements of Dungeons and Dragons in terms of types of characters and things like that and worlds, but they tell a very specific story. Like if you look at the Final Fantasy games, yes, you can change your characters, but they have very specific character types that you're customizing within that, and they tell a very specific story. And I really like that because I like a game that is story driven, in a way that Western RPGs are a bit less story focused and a bit more about you as a character and your place within the world. And sometimes that's done really well, and sometimes it's done badly because your consequences aren't really explained or don't matter, and that annoys me a bit. I do think Cyberpunk does a good job of that, but I think it's better now you're playing it than when I played it, because I think they have changed the skill trees to the point where you can be much more specific with your character, and that therefore that outcome is going to be a lot clearer. You know, I played as more of a, I like to play as the like I'm going to talk my way out, or I'm going to
normally do that,
or I'm going to like hack into things and do it stealthily, and that didn't always work for me.
Yeah, whereas me shooting everybody works. Like it's always working, because I've always loved like real. Even though I'm terrible at stealth, I've always loved the idea of stealth and doing all the techie stuff. That's one of the reasons why I loved Watch Dogs 2, because you can do loads of stealthy stuff by just doing all the techie things and distracting people and killing them with their own turrets and all that kind of stuff. So I would probably enjoy doing that a second playthrough. But also, it feels like it would be completely different playing it like that, with like really ramped up stats. And that's thing is, the second playthrough is when you go online and you're like, okay, give me some like the builds, or what kind of really cool builds is it for getting like a real tech playthrough. And also I want to be a dick to everybody, which is what I did in Baldur's Gate 3, and I need to go back to one day, which I will, because I did like love that game. But I want to go and like do a be a dick playthrough as a real corporate. Maybe I could be a Karen, like a real corporate Karen techie
with a female character.
Yeah,
Karen V the Karen.
Yeah,
and you make her look like a Karen, like an old lady.
Yes, I would be a Karen.
Middle-aged lady.
Yeah.
I think for me,
Karen
like the sort of, I just wanted to be Karen punk. There you go. I wanted to be like techie, because for me that's like the cyberpunk fantasy. And so like, spoiler, you can have like, you know,
don't
like,
spoil anything.
well, there's things you can make your character have, like weapons and things. And I always wanted the more techie type weapons. Like I didn't want to just walk in with a shotgun. I was like, give me a weird like electric weapon or something.
I've got an electric weapon at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
And I've also got like a homing sniper, or it's got like, what's it called? Like intelligent rounds or something like that.
Yeah. Because for me, like in a cyberpunk world, that's the closest you're going to get to being a mage, which is what I would want to be in like
See,
a
the moment
D&D
I'm
game.
more punk than cyber.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I just quite like shooting, and the game feels great shooting. So yeah, I like the corpo background is the most interesting one, the scalpel. And why have a shotgun when you can turn your arm into a rocket launch? I mean, that does sound amazing.
Just be cyber.
Well, maybe I'll one day reset my skills and go for that, but or maybe I'll just.
I
wait
guess
for a
maybe
second
you
playthrough.
can.
Yeah, there is the reset skill button I saw.
Okay.
So maybe that didn't exist before for you.
It probably did, and I don't remember. But yeah, the skill tree was very different.
Why made I'm glad you're saying that, and I'm glad that Scalper brought it up as well, because gigs is just side missions, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, there are some gigs. There are a few gigs around. Things I'm sure it said it was a gig that I went to, and then it turned into like a main story. So I don't know if that was just me going to the wrong thing or whatever, but I do want to just 100% all of it, because I am in love with the game. I generally have not enjoyed a game this much in a long time. I love getting lost in it, and it's a beautiful world. And I rode the subway around for ages and just been like, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. And I'm having an absolute blast. And also the community is brilliant. And I'm not just saying that because Scalpel's here and people have maybe dropped by who've found me playing it, but they're just really, and like I find a lot of the people that enjoy Cyberpunk like going and watching streams and seeing people play it in their own way. And I've had no backseating at all.
That was very surprising.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. And like, it's just human nature to want people to do it in a way that maybe to them is the best way to do it, and they don't want me to experience it like the worst outcome of something, which totally understand. But like, I'll save that for my second playthrough. But yeah, that maybe I'll put that as like a command or something that maybe other people who like Cyberpunk or like the game can like bring up if they think someone's been a bit backseaty, and just be like, Ben's doing his first playthrough, he's making all the wrong decisions, just let him do that, and next time we'll do a community plays.
If only people on Twitch just knew that. I just did it.
I don't mind people being eager and excited and like enjoying someone streaming a game. I've
be
no
eager.
Problem at
Don't
all.
Tell me how to do it. And I have to ask.
Respecs are free. You don't necessarily have to respec. Your cyberware configuration has a lot of difference too. It is so in depth. Like, it is wildly in depth. There's some parts I'm like, I could sit here for about an hour going through it all, which I won't because it'd be really boring to watch. But maybe that's something I do off stream.
Scalpel, what you're saying there about cyberware configuration, is that quite a new thing since 2.0?
Because Ed has not played. Did you play 2.0?
No.
Oh.
So basically, you talking about this and playing it is making me want to play it again.
Do it. It runs amazing.
And it's also because I haven't played the DLC, so I kind of want to do a playthrough of the main game and then do the DLC afterwards. But I played it. So when it came out, history lesson, it was in a bad place and buggy as hell, and everyone hated it. And you bought it and then got it refunded. And I thought, I'm not going to play this. I'm going to wait. And then you bought it because it went on sale.
Yeah, like 25 quid. And I was
when
like,
when the PS5 update came in, where they were like, fuck PS4 and the old consoles. We're going to just focus on PS5. Here's an update to make it run properly on PS5. That's when I played it. And then about a year later, they released 2.0, which was then changing all the skill trees and adding loads of extra stuff and making it the game it should have been in the first place. And now I'm watching you play it with those things thinking, that's not what it looked like when I played it. And because I wanted that cyberware techie fantasy, and it didn't quite give that to me, which I think is because of the skill trees and because of stuff that they've now changed, which is why now I kind of want to play it again to see if I can actually have the fantasy that I wanted to have when I played it. I don't have the time.
I certainly had the fantasy I wanted to have when I went and spoke to this gentleman in a dark and seedy area.
Oh, the first thing I did was fuck a male whore.
Right, yeah, okay, in the game. And I was like, I know it's in a game, so it's probably like allowed on Twitch, but also I'm going to quickly move the screen away because it was definitely very, very graphic.
Was it? Did you see peen?
You didn't, but it was like, it was so incredibly obvious what you were doing and that they were completely naked and they were like bent over in front of you, banging away. And I'm like, yeah, this is maybe a little bit too much. Especially if it's going on YouTube as well. I don't want to be demonetized. Well, to be honest, it's totally demonetized, those things. But a little R&R never hurts, unless you like that stuff. I mean, yeah, sometimes you like it hurting. But no.
No, I don't like it hurting.
No. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'll be talking about this for many, many weeks. Who was it? Was it a Y Major that was like, oh, who was it saying you'll have finished it by the end of the month or something? I'm like, no, this game is going to be with me for a while, I think. And I'm not complaining. I'm loving it. And
I'm glad that you're getting into like cyberpunk as a genre as well.
I tell you, like I said earlier, this is one of the reasons. This is a great example to show why I'm loving this game. Is that fact that I'm now okay. I want to learn everything about this genre, like I did with Red Dead. So I'm fascinated by it, and that is how good the game is. So yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, there's no way White Mage, especially with the DLC or the expansion. You can also just start from the expansion if you want.
That is tempting, just because I would like to see what the DLC is like. And I think one of my... I was less keen on the main story than some people were. But what I've heard is that the DLC has a really good sort of self-contained story, and I'm like, I kind of want to just get through that.
But also the DLC, you don't need to finish the game to play the DLC. It just like starts at a certain point. So is what I've read that. So why don't you just play? You could even, if you wanted to start again, like with a brand new type of character and a build and a different backstory, you could.
I'm tempted to, and I feel like I'll get sucked into it and want to do that, and I'll spend hours in the character creator staring at dongs and have a good time.
Very good time.
There are just too many games to play.
Wow,
Like-
you actually stopping yourself from playing a game?
Because I'm in the middle of Silksong, but I also started Prince of Persia and I started Shinobi
Donkey Kong.
and I started Donkey Kong, and I still haven't finished Death Stranding, and I'm sure there's something else that
Probably
I
a
started.
Final Fantasy game that you want to play at some
Yeah,
point.
I really want to play through Final Fantasy 15 again and 13.
Why?
And because I want to. And I want to play The Witcher 3 again because I still haven't did the DLC of that.
I'm
and I
the
want to play
same.
Cyberpunk again. And I also would kind of want to do Expedition 33 again just for the fun of it. And there's no time. I also haven't even finished Baldur's Gate 3. I need to play that.
Yeah, okay, so just take some time off work.
Yeah.
Melon says I need to play. You do, Melon. Let me know what you think. I like Andinis, I think. I don't know if you're still here, but I think Andinis loved it as well, if I'm right in thinking that. I think, did you get the platinum or something? Or I don't know, it is so good. And I think it's the perfect time to go back and play Cyberpunk, especially now Cyberpunk 2 is kind of in the works. So yeah, get playing it. Get playing it. And hey Mitch and hey Pats. The Scalpel says the DLC writing is really, really, really good. Not just the main story, but also the side plots that were added in the DLC area. Is that in? I'm guessing you're talking about Cyberpunk still.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. Side missions and gigs that were added with the
I
DLC are also
think
noticeably
therefore
even better
I
with the
am.
basic.
What about other
Hey Mitch.
people? Do they think therefore they am?
Damn. You made me really want to play it for more than an hour, and my colleague told me I have to play it because it's so good, and he had a great time playing it. Give it a go, Andrew. I'm glad I can maybe persuade people to play it because I'm having an amazing time, and if other people can have an amazing time with it, then that is that's a win for me. 27. Yeah, I don't know because Cyberpunk is interesting. I think the game, the flashback, isn't that like 2003 or something like that, or 2023, or I don't know. There's a flashback when you play as Johnny for a little bit, which I thought was really cool. I loved it. Instead of it being red, it was all blue. And I was like, oh, this is because one thing I not put off, but when I first played the game, one thing I was like, oh, this is really jarring that all the UI is red. But then when you play Johnny, it's a bit blue, and obviously now it's still back to red, but I'm used to it. But yeah, I thought it was just a weird colorblind mode or something.
No,
Keanu.
it's just part of the like graphic
Yeah.
style.
And now I'm used to it. I mean, I didn't even think about it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where it. I mean, to be honest, it might be 2078. I also really need to watch Edge Runners.
Edge Runners, yep.
I've heard
It's on
everybody
Netflix.
loves that. And people love it, I think, if they watch it before, if they watch it after, or if they watch it during. So
I mean, I watched like the first 2 episodes, I think, but I don't remember a huge amount. But it is a completely different story, completely unrelated
Oh, yeah,
characters.
yeah.
Like
It's in the universe.
just in the world. But I think there are things like when you watch the anime, you notice like bits of the UI and things like that. You're like, oh,
places,
that's from the
apparently.
game.
And places.
So I feel like playing the game first, you'll clock stuff in it.
But also people said like if you watch it first, then you recognize areas from the anime in the game, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this bit. Also, people that have played it, is there a crossover at all? Because there is something in the game. There's a mission that pops up, and it's something about the cyber runners or whatever. And I'm like, oh, is that like a little crossover with it that they added?
They might have added. I think they might have added costumes, but I think the anime is very much based on the game and what's in it.
Yeah, but I didn't know if there's like some
think.
kind of, hey Heather, I didn't know if you're gonna Google it. Oh
No.
They definitely added content of some type. Yeah, because a mission came up, and I can't remember exactly what they added a side mission related to Edge Runners and that mission spoils the show. So beware. Okay, maybe I should watch the show then. Fag. Yeah, I'll. Yeah, is that the one that popped up, Scalpel? I don't know if you remember. Was that the one? Is that the mission that was that appeared? Because I was going through like all the different missions I needed to do. I watched the anime and not play the game, so this is interesting. The show was so good. Yeah, people have. It was a little bit mixed of like whether to play it before or whether to watch it before or after or like during. And I'm like, great. Heather, thank you so much, Heather. Can we get some BB and love? Love. So close to 5 years, Heather.
So there are Easter eggs. There's items, weapons, clothes relating to.
And a side mission, apparently.
Oh, but then comes up with the spoiler warning. So I think there are some spoilers.
So maybe we need to watch the anime at some point soon then. Maybe that'll be a cool watch party in the Discord. Might be. We can all watch it
We could do.
alongside Strictly.
And Buffy.
Maybe post Strictly.
Post Strictly. That's the
Because we
one.
do the Strictly.
Oh, you mean each week?
Yeah, because we'll watch an episode each week. But yeah, I'm glad you like the show, Melon.
I'm gonna get some water.
Do you want to close the window? Because there are people outside. And
I don't care
if
what
they want to
people
listen to the
outside.
podcast, Ed, they have to tune in. They can't
It's
listen
not a
outside.
podcast.
It's not the show. Sorry, the show. The show.
I need some water. I've had too much wine.
Yeah. Could I have a refill, please? Mmm. The start of the side mission plays a clip from the start of the show. Thank you.
The about-to-be Princess of Canada.
Straight, hello. This week, tuning into the Bickersons. We'll be bickering. Heather says, fiance bought a can of Lando's Monster today. Said it should have come in a bottle. Oh, I get that. How are you doing, Heather? Fiance. What does it feel like saying that now? Obviously, next Friday will be Friday Night Wrestling. I've really enjoyed this so far. I think we should do this every other week. Maybe like community crazy party night. We'll save for the odd Saturday that we fancy doing it. And like alternate this with the wrestling. You accidentally said boyfriend in the Discord the other day. Oh my god, were you in trouble? Thank you. Best friend. Is it
Heather, I have a really important question for you.
you're gonna ask about tips on proposing?
No. So you mentioned in Discord that your fiance knows or is friends with Cal from Love is Blind. And I'd like to know
There's like about Cal, I'm guessing.
I'd like to know how close they are.
Why, you're gonna say something rude about Cal? Is Cal a man or a woman?
Man.
Oh, what's it short for? Calisthetics? You can gangbang beasters anytime, Cindy. When you're better. Kal-El. I don't know what I mean.
Kal-El, that's Superman.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Clark Kent.
No. That's his cover-up name.
Kal-El. I thought Superman was his...
Kal-El is his real name.
What?
Oh, never mind.
He says he's nothing like he was shown on TV in real life.
Okay.
Why? What does he come across as on the TV?
I think he comes across as a bit of a dick. I haven't finished the series though, so I don't know what happens. But
Tell us,
he
Heather.
Yeah, yes, Heather should tell more rather than me.
No,
moaning
tell
about
us
someone
about
that
what
I don't
happens.
know.
Whenever I don't know, it's not Clark Kent. The guy got glasses. Clark Kent and Clark Kent's alter ego is Superman.
No, Superman is Kal-El and his alter ego is Clark Kent.
Who's Kal-El?
Superman is his real name. He's literally not born Superman.
Who's born Clark Kent?
No.
Why not?
Oh my god.
Where'd you get the name from?
He's Kal-El because he's an alien and he comes to Earth. And then then his cover-up story is that he's Clark Kent, the journalist.
He's an alien.
Oh, fuck off, Ben.
I don't know. I've never watched it. Cal on Love is Blind is Kaleem. And tell us about him, Heather. Tell us about him in real life. Because I want to know what you think he's like, Ed.
I already said, I think he's a dick.
Wow. Why? Is he
I'm sure
rude?
he's lovely
is he
in real life.
misogynistic?
I think he's quite misogynistic, yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should watch Superman 2025. Is that the kiddie one that's come out?
No, it's the new one with the hot actor.
Okay,
See, now, right?
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Superman's hot.
What happened to you
It's
sending
not
me
Henry
thirsty
Cavill,
TikToks? You don't
but
send
he's
them
still
anymore.
hot.
You don't send me. Oh yeah, no, it's better then if it's not.
David Corran Sweat. There you go.
Who? David Corrans. Oh.
I don't know. I've just seen him a lot on TikTok.
I bet you have. Well, you don't send me these TikToks.
I will not spoil it for Ed because it's worse. What, as in it gets
What he's
worse? Interesting.
He's all right. He looks a bit like.
He's more my type than yours.
Yeah, it looks like he'd beat you up at a football match.
He drives a McLaren.
What?
I mean, he comes across as a bit of a gym wanker, if I'm honest.
Or was he hot?
He's buff.
Okay, got me interested. Let me go into it. Cal, Love is Blind. He's got a very small head, hasn't he?
He's got a small head compared to his arms. Also, he's from Bolton, so... Oh, wow. That I've not seen that picture. That's like proper bodybuilder.
Yeah, but they like paint their body in like
yeah,
a weird
I'm not
thing.
interested in that.
No.
He was VV dodgy with crypto.
He looks like a crypto bro, doesn't he?
I said what I said, Heather. Look, I didn't want to be rude in case you were close to him.
Does he have the accent?
The Boltonian accent.
Yeah.
He sure does.
Oh no, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I know. And the whole point of Love is Blind is that you're just listening to someone. And I'm like, how would you find that attractive?
And he found somebody?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, with a Bolton accent.
Although what I understand is that he's from Wigan.
Did they?
I mean, close enough.
It's all the same. Yeah. It's even worse. Bolton FM. Heather, you're the only car guy here. We don't know what that means. McLaren, I know McLaren, like Lando. Very, very dodgy with oh, jeez. Low center of mass. That's a positive. He's got a very low center. I love that. That's the new thing of like, he hasn't got a small head. We're just gonna say he's got a very low center of mass. It's either that or he's got a big like call center ass. Have you ever seen a call center?
A call center ass.
Yeah. Like,
Is that a thing?
Ever worked in a call center? If you work in a call center for a certain amount of years, you become like a pear.
I feel like I've got that
quickly.
from sitting on my ass all day.
Ed, your ass is about as big as my thigh. You've tried it. No.
Wow.
Yeah. No, the opposite of a flat one. But like one where like from the belly button up, they just look thin, and then from the down, it's like a drag queen with padding. Anyway, I can attest to that call center pear shape. Yeah. I had to leave the call center quickly before it happened to me. Anyway. Crypto is the dog from Superman. I thought that dog was Lois. Is it Lois?
Lois is not a dog. Fucking hell.
Always learning so much here. So I got a low center of gravity too. Is that just because she's short? Ed's got one as well. They're just rage baiting. I do. I love it. But yeah, so he's from Wigan. So you're not selling him.
No, I think it's a bit of a penis. I'm afraid. I mean, no one on that show is good apart from Kieran.
Is that because you've interviewed him?
Because we met Kieran. Anyone here who's watching Love is Blind, probably very few people.
To be honest, I met him and I was like, he's incredibly hot, and found his Instagram and followed him.
Yeah.
Years ago.
So basically, I wrote a story a couple of years ago on the Formula E Prix, which if you don't follow racing is like the electronic cars.
The electronic cars.
The electronic cars. Because it's all about being environmentally friendly rather than the actual F1. And there's like an esports bit that's associated. So they were like, hey, do you want to come and interview like the guy who is...
Jarno Opmeer.
Yeah, who was winning the esports.
If you know anything about like racing esports, you will know exactly who he is. He's the number one.
Yeah. And Kieran works for the Formula E, but is involved in all the gaming stuff and leads it all. So on the show, they call him a gaming entrepreneur, which is a fucking meaningless term. And it's like, it's not clear exactly what he does.
I don't think he's poor.
He ain't poor for sure. But he does the gaming for Formula E, which is therefore quite large because it's a load of esports stuff. Anyway, I interviewed him on a Zoom call, and then we went to the London E3.
Oh, you met him before, yeah.
Yeah, I did a Zoom call. Although I realized I deleted it. It's not on my computer anymore because I've got all the old interviews saved, but I was running out of space, so I ended up.
Oh, and I remember you
deleting
saying
the
like
old
you
ones.
interviewed him, and you're like, oh, he's quite attractive.
He was
and
quite
then we met
hot.
him in person. I was like, quite.
And then we went to the E3, and then we met him, and then he introduced us to Yano, who I then interviewed, and then he gave us a tour around, and he was lovely and quite hot.
Very hot.
And the rest of that day was then fun.
He was hotter then because he was wearing normal clothes. I feel like what I've seen on Instagram and stuff, he's quite metrosexual.
It's for the show. It's for the show.
Metrosexual, is that still a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of. Anyway, yeah, he is a hot man, and now he's on Love Is Blind, and I'm like, oh, I
What do you think of
recognize
his
it.
hair?
I recognize you. His hair's a bit weird, but on the show it's flicked up, and now he's doing it flicked down, and I'm like, do you want to just cut it normally? But what was then funny was that my colleague Bertie at work is also a big Love Is Blind fan.
Really?
So he was like, oh yeah, Kieran, like he's a gaming guy. And I was like, yeah, I interviewed him for the site. And he was like, what? So I then sent him my interview, and Bertie got very excited and has now like written a new piece for the site to be about Love Is Blind. But what he's saying, which maybe is an interesting talking point, is that often gaming is seen as something that's sort of shameful. Like you're a nerd, and it's like, you know, I definitely had this of my parents being like, oh my god, you play video games.
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
my parents had like when I was streaming, I literally had to tell them when I was getting paid to get them to realize that hey, it's more than a
It's
hobby.
a thing.
They're like, oh, are you playing games all day? And I'm like, hey, look, I got like £100 for this month, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, keep going.
Or like with my dad, like I've said, like
there's some parents. Sorry, I think there's parents that like maybe our parents' age that are like they only see value in something if you get paid for it.
yes, but also just I think gaming is so new that they just don't understand it. Whereas now, if I say to my dad, I'm like, look, he'll read like the business part of the paper, and I'm like, yeah, gaming is bigger than like Hollywood and music and everything else. It's huge business. And then he goes, oh, business, and then it clicks, and then he gets it.
Yeah.
But I think there's like, you know, there can be a lot of shame when you're like a nerd who plays video games, and there's still that thing of even on the show. So he basically, Kieran says in like the first episode, like, I'm a gaming entrepreneur. And spoiler, the woman he ends up with called Megan is basically like, oh, I don't want to be with a gamer. As if like, oh God, that's such a bad thing. But then throughout the show, he like shows her his setup and like talks about his job, and she kind of comes to understand it. And he's actually like, he's a nerd, but he's a hot nerd. But then he kind of just is passionate about it. It's like, do you know what? I love gaming and it's cool. And it's like, that's kind of what he ends up showing on the show. So that's what my colleague wrote
But
about.
I can totally
in his
understand
piece.
her being like that after seeing what gamers are like on Twitter and how they react to you mentioning the word white.
Well, there's a difference between being a gamer and being an incel. Like, I appreciate that there's a Venn diagram there, but also they are different.
Is he a boring white guy in a jacket, though?
Who?
Kieran.
He's a hot white man in sometimes a jacket.
And sometimes boxers, because you're like, Ben, come in. Do you want me to rewind?
I did rewind and show you when he walked in his boxers, yes.
I was like, to be honest, I've seen him on Instagram in the last few years.
He shows her his bank account. I mean, yes, but also she's a dancer and he's making cash through gaming. So, yes, I'm sure that's why
So she makes money through dancing. And she's like me, which is totally valid, but I'm also like, why would you be like, how, you know, be turned off by someone that makes money through games?
Well, quite. You're
When you
both
could-
nerds in different ways.
Yeah, when you could be like, why is dancing and gaming, like, why is one more valid than the other? It's just...
Yes, well, quite.
Not everything needs to be white collar working. My grandpa was very pro video games because he was an electrical engineer for IBM. I mean, that is good. That is really good. Also, my older brother was a massive gaming person, which I don't know, maybe that turned my dad off it. But like, my dad was very anti me playing games, really anti me playing games. But he was obsessed with solitaire, and he used to act as though solitaire was not a game.
Right. My mum has the same thing where she sits on her phone every fucking evening playing like solitaire or whatever other mobile game. And I'm like, Mum, you're a gamer. She's like, no, I'm not. How dare you? And I'm like, Mum, you're literally sat on your fucking phone playing games. You're a gamer.
Yeah, like my dad, he got his like, what was it called? Like the Note, the Galaxy Note. You know, the giant phones that they used to have.
Vaguely, yeah.
It was like, to be honest, it's probably about the same size as a normal, like an iPhone Pro nowadays. But it was like a Note, and he used to play Sudoku on it. I'm like, that's literally just you playing a game.
Yeah.
Society's fucked.
One is an art form, man. Sret, I think you'll find both games and dancing are both art forms. Thank you very much. Also, yeah, the one guy throwing away a potential match because the woman is an air stewardess. Equally, ironically, he's in the fucking army and he's a moron.
Who's what? Sorry.
Also,
what?
so is she. Sorry, Love is Blind.
Oh.
There's the woman who's an air stewardess who I don't like because she is fake as fuck, and is just like in everyone else's business and is really annoying. But she's with the guy who's in the army, and he's, funnily enough, really regimented with structure, and therefore a dick, and therefore they don't get on. And I'm like, funny that.
I once slept with an air steward, and I think he'd slept with many people.
You slept with an air steward?
Yeah.
You haven't told me that story.
I'll tell you it later.
Tell the class.
No, it's just in Barcelona.
Tell the
And
class.
he was Portuguese. Oh, was he? No, I think he's Spanish actually. I can't remember his name. I don't think we exchanged names. Anyway.
Yeah, in Barcelona.
He was I just don't want to go to, but he was very much like half an hour afterwards. Let's go again. I'm like, oh.
You're like, I'm knackered.
I was genuinely like knackered, I think, but yeah, like God, I was what was it? I was celibate for like a month afterwards. Yeah. This
is news to me.
It's not that exciting.
It's exciting now. I'd like to know about it.
I'll tell you later. It wasn't that exciting. Anyway, exactly. We weren't exchanging DNA. I was very safe. Right, okay. Where were we? Society's foot. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, Moni says they addressed that in some press junkets, that she didn't like gaming because of her prejudice and her previous experience that people don't want to do anything else. I mean, honestly, this lunchtime, I was like, Ed, can we not watch a video game video? You've literally been on about video games and writing about them all day, and you play it all at night as well. During lunch, let's not watch a video about video games.
You can talk as well.
Why?
Because you talk about Twitch and streaming and gaming all the bloody time.
What do I do after work? I don't really play games, do I?
No, you nap, which is thrilling to talk about. What a great conversation starter.
Always nap.
Snoring in bed.
I like a good murder documentary. I like things slightly different. Yes. Oh, by the way, the podcast is no longer a podcast. We're now a show. We're now a Friday night show, and I think I'm really enjoying
I think
this.
you'll find we're a chat show.
We're a chat show, like Graham.
He's
Norton.
Graham. I'm Norton.
No, naughty.
We're it.
Graham Naughty.
There's nothing naughty about me, darling.
No, me. But yeah, no, that is kind of understandable. Like that some gamers don't want to do anything else. And my ex would probably say that, but I was playing games to kind of escape his.
Because he was a cunt.
Ed, let's move on. Right then, and if you're not a gamer,
I'd love to meet him.
Ed, let's not go into this.
No, I'd love to meet him.
No, but I've moved on. Everything's moved on, and it's no longer anything. And if you're not a gamer and you want to do stuff and your partner doesn't want to do anything with you, then that's really annoying. I understand that. I don't respect dancers anyway. Using your body. How dare you? I joke. That's a joke, by the way.
You watch Strictly. You definitely respect. Actually, you don't respect dancing.
I objectify.
You just objectify dancing. That's exactly what.
Exactly. That is why. My Aunt Syracuse. My first gaming experience was probably Beehive Bedlam.
What?
On Sky.
What?
There's a game called Beehive Bedlam.
The fuck is that?
And you had to then call if you want to play more, and I was like, no, I can't. But they'd like every day you could do a free.
And were there naked ladies on the screen? Was it Babe Station?
No, it was Beehive Bedlam.
Was it Babe Station?
No.
Is that who you were calling?
There are people here that know Beehive Bedlam, I'm sure. Have you got to the supermarket episode? Is that in Love Is Blind?
Yes, with Twatface and Twatface, which is Army and Air Steward, and they go to the supermarket. And basically, she's like, I really want cake, even though she's skinny as fuck and clearly has never even sniffed a cake. And then he's basically like, I like chicken and broccoli, or like mince and broccoli. And she's like, yeah, that's really boring for meals. And I'm like, you two are not compatible because food is life.
Helia says, what airline?
Anyway.
I'm embarrassed. Unfortunately, it was Ryanair.
You banged someone from Ryanair.
I was very drunk that night.
You fucking better have been.
Wasn't classy. Anyway.
Now I'm less interested in this story.
I bet you are. Where are we? Receding airline, like it. Ben hates fun. Is the podcast still rolling? Can't wait for the new iPhone Pro getting straight on the pre-order. I'll get one in. What am I on? I think I'm on the 15. I'll get this. I like to skip one. I've just rewatched Breaking Bad. I've never done that. Getting a head start on the pensioner life. I don't even know what that was. I need to catch up with the chat a bit more. Ed spilling the wine. Yeah. We're losing those snake hips with lib talk. Lib talk. Oh, love his blind talk. No, Ed cannot be tamed. I need a DLC for my napping. Never long enough. Oh, honestly, Melon, I'm the same. Ed's talking every Portuguese. I'll show him who it was. He won't be impressed. It's not his type.
Does that mean he was skinny and twinky?
Yeah. Michael just eats chicken and broccoli, and I just eat pizza.
Glinsky, I love sniffing cake.
Oh, cake sniff. Is that a euphemism? Oh. Yeah, I love sniffing cake, especially if it's sweaty. Or if it's damp.
Not the damp cake.
Not that damp cake. Nobody wanted to get in 30 minutes. The train to be efficient and quick. Yeah, exactly. Quick turnaround. Surprised he wanted it on me. Problem was this close, having to pay for it. Ryanair. I mean, I think actually you might have moved to probably not better. What's the Spanish one?
Whaling.
Yeah, I think he went to Whaling for a bit and came back. Ryanair's good. There's always a lot of vibration. Yeah, exactly. It was very cheap.
I don't think vibration is what I want on a flight, if I'm honest.
Yeah. That's true. He's a gay air stewardess. I mean, he's skinny and twinky. If you met anyone else, that's the opposite.
Well, quite.
Hey, Dave. Damp cake. Do you like sniffing damp cake? If you know what I mean. I always thought Sniffies was a website for people that like, gym socks and stuff. Because that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Oh no, it wasn't as posh as Iberica. It was Whaling. Because Whaling, Whaling is.
He was cheap.
Well, it was free. I didn't pay anything.
And what did he expect from you?
Yeah, we did it soggy style.
Oh no.
Damp cake. I think Glinsky's date got a lot of damp cake tonight. With that, I'm going to bed. Says Money. She's arrived. She's like, I can't. It cannot be contained. Do it soggy style. Well, we're only going to go for a tiny bit longer. We need to talk about what you've been playing as well.
Oh, I've talked about Silksong.
To be honest, you know what you've been playing, which people have put in here in the chat.
Oh, you mean you as in chat?
Yeah, not
I
you.
just presume you're talking to me.
No, Ed, it's not always about you.
It's all about me.
I've really enjoyed this stream. I think this is going to be every other week. Are you going to enjoy doing this every other week?
No. Not with you.
With wine, definitely. I think it'll be.
Wine is needed for this fucking chat.
Okay, let's make it. Well, we'll go. We've already spoken about Chaddy's, but if you want to go and check out Chaddy's ramblings, go into the Swap and Joystick. I'm joking. We heard it. In the Swap and Joysticks channel in Discord, he spoke about Silksong, if you want the written version. But let's talk about Glinsky's Doodle. He is playing Darksiders 2, and he says, I love the Darksiders lore so much, a run-through of the series. Oh, I love the Darksider lore, so doing a run-through of the series. One was
Learn
fun.
to read, Ben.
It's too far away. I need to get my reading
normally,
specs on.
do you want me to read it?
Oh, you're getting it really close on your phone. You prefer
Well, at
doing
least
that.
it'll be accurate.
Yeah, you go and do that. Ramblings. We're all full of ramblings here. But good night, Money. By the way, you've got a few minutes if you want to go and put what you've been playing in the Swap and Joysticks channel in Discord. Charlie says, just to clarify, I tried the bird for another half an hour, and I still didn't kill them. I had to go explore.
Why have you gone southern?
I don't know. I'm trying to go for I can't do a Manchester accent. Just to clarify.
Try the birds for another half an hour. I still didn't kill them. Had to go explore.
Bolton's like that, but it's a bit more round.
Yeah, Manchester, you just talk through your nose.
Garlic bread.
It's really nasal.
Anyway, for insulting people that are watching.
He's not Manchester.
No, he's from Bolton.
He's not Manchester.
Bit of
He's not
blue
Bolton
for the boys and dads. Bit of blue for the mums and dads. Oh. That's Chaddy. Well,
oh, God.
We need to watch some Peter Kay. I need to brush up on the accent. Peter Kay was...
Not Preston, Chaddy.
We'll watch Peter Kay.
We will not watch Peter Kay.
We will watch Peter Kay's stand-up, but definitely nothing new, because it's not good new.
No.
Bit of blue for the mums and dads.
I don't think anything Peter Kay is good.
We need to watch it, yeah.
You subjected me to his live tour, and it was not good.
No, you need to go, like, top of the tower. Top of the tower! Hey! I was...
Chaddy, my dad's from Preston, so I'm allowed to take the piss.
I was in a pizza restaurant once, and I asked for a thin and crusty supreme, and they brought out Diana Ross.
Glinsky, what exactly about this made you squawk with laughter?
I got a free ticket to his recent tour, and from what I could tell, it was exactly the same as he did about 10 years. Oh, yeah.
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 And it wasn't funny then.
Does this song sound like this? Like, not really. Let's sing some old adverts that all the mums and dads will recognise. Oh, Alan. He's blue. He's blue. Blue Alan. Yeah. The naughty DVDs at the back of the ice cream.
Glinsky likes the Manchester accent then.
Thank you, Scalpel. Thank you. Not the Peter K shit. The Chaddy imitation. Oh. I'm Chaddy. Just diss my own Preston. Yeah.
Preston, that's where my dad's from.
I know. He got rid of that accent quickly, didn't he? I still got a bit of the accent.
Yeah, he doesn't really sound northern.
No.
And then my mum is
Hey,
from
Con.
Devon, but then quickly got rid of her accent.
Oh, your mum doesn't sound like anything.
No. My
Your-
mum
your-
doesn't sound like anything.
Your mum
She's
sound-
not worth listening to, is
If-
what Ben just said.
No, I'm just saying, if a person featured in Good Housekeeping was brought to life, it would be your mum.
Wow.
And I think she'd take that as a compliment.
She would take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Hey, Conradical, how are you doing? Generic female British accent. She's like a
She's
classy
definitely
lady.
she's not classy. She's a generic female.
She is like a Good Housekeeping Daily Mail reader.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about right.
What's my mum then? Sorry, we shouldn't talk about your mum without talking about mine as well.
No, we shouldn't diss each other's mums.
We're not dissing.
Aren't we?
I think that's well. She reads the Daily Mail and she's great.
Well, she'd take Daily Mail as a compliment, yeah. Fucking, she'd sniff J.K. Rowling's vagina.
Jesus. All right. Anyway, are you going to read what people have been playing instead of talking about turf minge? Your mama's so right wing. What's so funny about turf minge? It's the Luke Watt minge. Yeah, exactly. We learned what AstroTurf is from. It's from the Astrodome. Did you know that? From the Houston Astrodome. Because they created their own fake grass. So that's why it's called AstroTurf. There you go. It's going to come out of his nose.
The last thing I want to talk
It
about
did
is
with that.
turf minge. I don't like turfs, and I don't like minge, and I don't want them put together either.
Yeah, it's going to come out of his nose soon. That pretty much happened with the Ryanair twink. Anyway.
Now you have to tell the story.
Oh, no. It's nothing that exciting.
Oh, God. If he snorted cum out of his nose,
Jesus,
then
let's
you
not
need to
talk
tell us
that.
about it.
Let's not be that vulgar.
You brought it up.
Right, folks. You can be subtle about it.
There's nothing subtle about cum coming out of someone's
Ned,
nose.
Like, please. I'd like to keep my channel, please. I'd like to keep the channel. There's nothing that exciting. It wasn't in there. But yeah,
What do you mean it wasn't in there?
in the mouth. Anyway, let's keep going.
Where was it?
Read what people have been
Ben!
playing, Ed. Tiny bookshop
Ben!
has been playing.
Did you fuck his nose?
No. What's wrong with you? No, the only story about that was that, we had like an interesting night and then found out afterwards that he was very good friends with some of our friends and it was like a little bit awkward for the rest of the time that I was in Barcelona because it was like, we've had an enjoyable evening.
So am I, Dave. I'm invested in the story.
It's not that exciting.
Where were things? Where were things put? Where did things come out?
Nothing came out because...
Because it was in his nose.
It wasn't any... Jesus Christ.
You just said it came out of his nose.
He had a nice sit down, let's say that. Let's continue. So, Galinsky says, I'm playing Darksiders 2. I love the Darksiders lore, so doing a run through of the series. 1 was fun, but 2 is brilliant. The movement, combat, etc. just flows so well, whereas 1 did feel a tad clunky at times, but you are playing a much bulkier strength-based character. There are side quests, but you're not flooded by them. Oh, geez. Like I feel in some larger, more modern games. Some of the puzzles take a bit of figuring out, but it never feels like the game is being purposefully obtuse. Have you played Darksiders, Ed?
I'd like to go back to the nose.
Let's not. The nose was just like a random joke, and it was. I was trying to be rude in a funny way, but let's
you were
not
just
go into
explaining
too
the
much
story.
graphic. I'm gonna disable this. I'm gonna unpublish this stream at the end of this. Jesus Christ! I love that. Then there's auto mode just for saying the word "come." Like, can we move on so I can keep this channel? Because this will not be a fun final stream.
I've had a lot of fun.
I bet you are.
Darksiders. I've played Darksiders 1, not 2.
Okay,
Have
great.
I? Let me remind myself of what Darksiders looks like.
Stuff my sinus. Yeah. Jesus.
Yes, Darksiders. It's like wannabe God of War, but gothic. And then 2 was a bit weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm interested as to where Glinsky's love of Darksiders comes from.
That's a weird one. Yuffie says...
You missed one from Justin Feather.
Oh, I did. Oh, you've been playing Farmer Against Potatoes. An idle game with a farmer who whacks potatoes. I love a game where I don't have to do much. Just whacking potatoes. That is an unusual game, Justin. Have you ever whacked a potato?
Me?
You? No, don't make
whacked
any
some potatoes into a pan earlier and boiled them.
You did. They were all right. A bit undercooked, but they were all right.
They were not undercooked.
Yeah, it was quite hard to cut through them. Yuffie says...
Did you appreciate the mustard butter?
Oh, yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, I liked it. Yuffie says, tiny bookshop, but I don't have time to write anything lengthy. I like it. It's cozy, repetitive, just the thing for me. I just wish the music was better. I love Tiny Bookshop when I played. It was just a very, very cool kind of chilled game that you can just sit in for a while and you open up your shop. And I only played the demo, but I do have a version. I do have a copy of the actual game that I should play at some point. But I remember just playing it as, you know, a bit like the Lo-Fi Sessions game that was just on. It was like on in the background. That's what I felt like Tiny Bookshop was really good for. I need to play it. Would you like to read Wibbles?
Not really.
Well, you have to. Jesus.
Wibble says, I found out that Cataclysmo came to Game Pass, so I've been playing a bit of that. It's an almost RTS game where you build fortifications and resist waves of monsters. It has a basic economy and tech tree, but so far nothing overwhelming. That is the same team that made Moonlighter.
Oh,
I believe.
Moonlighter 2.
To be fair, Cataclysmo actually looks really good. Keep us posted, Wibble, if it's worth playing. Sounds good. Also got back into No Man's Sky because there's a new expedition, and you can now use building blocks to make your own little spaceship. The expedition introduces this, and it's just cool to do. Though once I've done that, not sure what else to do in NMS. I've seen a lot of people making weird spaceships in that, which feels like it's what Starfield should have been, and now it's No Man's Sky doing it instead.
Exciting.
I'll keep reading while you're typing.
Please.
Glinsky says, I bought Metaphor...
Can you talk about sex on Twitch?
Wow.
No, you cannot talk about explicit sex on Twitch, as the platform prohibits sexually explicit content, nudity, and pornography. While some sexual themes may be allowed if the stream is appropriately labeled. Oh, shit. Anything true... It's nothing explicit. Let me find... I just, you know... There are some streamers who talk about sex and kink. Make sure it's tagged 18 plus and set to mature before talking about this shit. Mature. Sexual themes. There we go. Okay. Turn off the ads.
Yeah, he had a block sinus and you helped him unblock it.
I was only joking. It didn't come out of his nose. It didn't even come out of my, into anywhere. Like, everything was covered and it was very safe. And we recommend practicing safe sex.
I thought you were going to say that you didn't finish then.
I always finish, Ed. You know that.
Do you?
You know, it depends if it's good enough.
And sometimes I'm not.
Anyway.
Glinsky says,
I've mentioned it now, so I've tagged it so I can talk.
Okay.
Did the pop-up get back? Oh, did you get a pop-up? I love it. Did it come? Oh, there we go. It's coming up now with, yeah. Brilliant. Like, oh, is that like stopped everybody from watching now? Because we've got that. Yeah. Just 1 second. Because Venice's content is intended for certain audience. It may contain sexual themes. Great. Oh, that's going to like halve the viewers, isn't it? Because they're going to all have to click on it.
Twitch already knows your preferences, Wibble.
Yeah. Miss Wibble's already clicked yes, please to everything. Anyway, sorry. Yeah,
Anyway, Glinsky's bought Metaphor Refantatio. Only 2 hours in, but really enjoying it so far. Some would say, Glinsky, that it was the game of the year last year.
Did we give it game of the year?
Well, it was mine.
What did we give game of the year last year?
We gave it to Thank Goodness You're Here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's great. Also, Glinsky, play it on a PS5 Pro. Go and spend £600 on a PS5 Pro just so it runs really smoothly.
Do that.
It's great.
You should play it in a week on easy mode. That's what I did.
Yeah, do it. Just play it on easy mode on 100%. Stretch says, "I first started playing Professor Layton. Hey, Terence. Brad Games back from Canada." Sorry. Would you like to read it?
Would you like me to read
Yes,
that in a
please.
normal accent?
Are you trying to say Canadian accent isn't normal?
Yes.
Wow. Harsh. Go on then.
Stretch says, I'm in Canada.
Okay, next time I will drink most of the wine instead of Ed.
I've restarted playing Professor Layton. I brought my games back from Canada and I'm using Ryan's 3DS. I'm really liking rediscovering the mysteries and storyline. I've completely forgotten what happened. What games have you brought back, Stret?
Is there a drag
Do you know what? I
version?
really love that when you go to your parents' house and then you're like, oh, here are all my old games. I forgot I had these. Except I don't have those because my parents moved and forced me to keep them.
Is there
So
a
they're under
drag
the bed.
version called Professor Slayton? was that?
No, but there should be.
Well, thank you there, Dave. Unless that was Fred. But yeah, that's Professor Layton. Isn't that like one of those?
It's a mystery game with puzzles. You'd
Is it-
like it, I think.
Is it? Oh, I'm thinking of Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew's for like simple people, isn't it? Isn't like Nancy Drew kind of like the latest one's coming out, even though it's like complete trash, but people play it because they've played them all.
I've got no interest in Nancy Drew. Professor Layton is like puzzles and cryptic stuff and
Crypto.
and crypto.
It's gone down
to
the
be
crypto
fair,
during COVID.
I actually probably would enjoy. I've never played one, but I reckon I probably would enjoy it.
What's the objection?
That is Phoenix Wright.
Yes, I played a bit of that. Is that the same?
Same. No, not the same.
Okay.
No.
That's
That's Capcom. And Professor Layton is level 5, who made
Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni.
See, look at me knowing things.
And quite a few other like action RPGs.
Straight says random games, lol. 3 Professor Layton games, Pokemon Pearl, Turf Minge Lego game, a Pirates of the Caribbean game, Mario Party, which everyone I could find. Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton had a crossover game. Professor Layton. No, Phoenix Layton. Or was it Professor Wright?
No, I think it was Phoenix Wright X Professor Layton.
Oh, I love an X. I do that in meetings. Do you like scheduling a meeting with an X in it?
No, I write and like a normal person.
No, Ben / Jonathan, whatever, meeting. I like that.
Please don't slash Jonathan.
I will not slash Jonathan. Jonathan is safe. Oh, I love a meet. Does anyone else like a meeting with a X?
No.
Especially if it's like your company and another company. It's like, gosh, Larian.
No, just and.
No. Oh, I love a slash. Anybody else like a slash?
We know you love a slash.
Yeah, like pissing. I've never heard of that before. No.
Slash in my face.
Right. Anyway, we've clicked that. We've clicked that button, so we're okay now. But still, Ed, be good, behave. I've had a meeting with an ex before. I bet. Is it a meeting? Yeah, I see that. What's happening in the news this week, Ed?
Oh, I don't bloody know.
Yeah, you've been doing it.
Oh, I still don't know.
I only have one ex. I've only got one like serious ex. The other ex, actually, I keep bumping into at Hoopla. I say an ex. It was like 6 weeks, and we really didn't do anything, and it was just like we're just like, oh god, I haven't seen you in a while. You're right. Yeah, see you here. Same again next year. He was the sex you show me to love. He was called James, and my friend Fran referred to him as Jamesy Wamesy. And every time She refers to him as Jamesy Wamesy. He's quite a serious guy, and I don't think he likes it, but Fran's hilarious. You need to meet Fran one day. She's like... Oh, she is like... If Moni was a kids' TV presenter.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it when you... Slash...
Sorry, Yuffie says, my mom invited my ex to our house as the husband was coming home from work. That was weird because he showed up.
As the husband
That's fucking weird.
Why would she do that? Yuffie, did she just like him? I want to text you, show me to love. I love that.
To be fair, I do remember when one of the first time, I think it was the first time that you came back to my parents and they started going on about Italy and Sicily.
Oh, and your dad offered the drink and was like,
oh yeah, he was like, oh yeah, you love a
Campari or something, or...
no, Negroni. He was like, you love Negroni. I was like, no, Dad, that was the ex.
I'm like, I've literally just met you. How would you know? Hey, Moon Girl.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Yeah,
they started going on about Italy.
I think like the first. I think it was only like 2 or 3 visits that they. Did you tell them not to keep going on about Italy?
Probably, yeah.
Italians and yeah.
I mean, I know they like Italians. I don't anymore.
No, I'm going off them.
Yeah,
there's nothing to do with your ex.
Yep.
Spaniards are much nicer. They're a bit more chilled. From what
I prefer Italian food to Spanish food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Spanish food is close.
It's really good, and my dad was always against it because he's like, no, I love French food and Italian food. And...
Well, your dad loves everything French.
Yeah.
He needs to get that out of his head.
Yeah. What's a Negroni sbagliato?
Sbagliato.
I love when Ed tries to speak Spanish when we're in Barcelona and he put on a really thick Italian accent. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, gracias. And I'm like, what, Ed? What? What are you just saying? He's like, ¿Cómo estás?
Yep.
And I'm like, Ed, that is not...
Hey,
Okay, well, I don't think there's a tag for racism on here. So we'll keep away from that.
It's because I mix up my European languages because I learned French as a kid.
He's gone all Mario.
So my mind goes to French because that's what whenever I go foreign language, I immediately go to French because that's what I learned for like 10 years as a kid. But then I had an Italian ex who spoke to me in an Italian accent, and then I'm in Spain I'm trying to speak a Spanish, and I speak it like this, and then it all comes out wrong.
Yeah, it does. It just sounds like they're like, "Where's he from?" I'm like, "Northampton." Like, "Oh, Northamptino." No, it's not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that meme, Heather. Is it a TikTok Gen Z meme? Because I definitely don't get it. You all know my beef with an ex. I know the meme. I know the meme. And is it better not?
So no, it was just like basically a Negroni sbagliato or sbagliato is a Negroni, but you top it up with Prosecco instead of whatever else is meant to be in it, and it suddenly became like the cool cocktail thing, and it became
like
a meme.
A Bucks Fizz in the 80s.
I mean, basically, yeah.
I love a Bucks Fizz.
Also, a Negroni's rank.
Yeah, I know your dad gave it to me thinking, I was like, I'll try it. And I'm like, you like it, don't you? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And then I was like, no, this is not good.
It doesn't. Well, I remember seeing it around. Maybe it originated as some sort of stupid joke.
But yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I do like a nice wine. What cocktails do your parents make that I like?
A gin and tonic.
Yes, I love a gin and tonic. I don't think that's a cocktail.
I don't think that is a cocktail, Ben.
No, even if you put a vanilla pod in. I love a vanilla pod or a vanilla stick in a gin and tonic.
All right, how much are you paying for that?
Like €13.
Yeah, quite.
It was an answer given by the House of the Dragon main actor when asked about a drink. It was a great answer. Ooh, we know a actor from House of the Dragon, don't we?
I'm sorry, Heather. Aperol Spritz is great.
No, Aperol Spritz is like it's what I clean the kitchen with. It's the same color,
and it tastes great.
No, it tastes like Dettol. Everyone turned on Emma D'Arcy.
Yeah, no, I remember her saying that, or them saying that. Sorry, they're non-binary, I believe.
Emma D'Arcy.
Darcy.
Of Arcy. That's what it stands for. Sorry, Ed, seeing you so deflated for my comment. Broke something in my... Yeah, you didn't. You don't know the meme, Ed.
You
You're not
broke
cool.
me,
You
Shrek.
called him not cool. Vanilla gin and tonic sounds like a call. There is a gin and... So I used to go to a posh gin bar in Spain because they love gin, even though it's like imported from elsewhere. Because to them, it's a little bit exotic, I think, gin. Because they love... Whenever it's like a gin bar, everything has to be really British. And it's like this British gin. This is from London and all this. And
What,
they
in
had,
Spain?
Yeah, and they had different gins, and each gin had its own little thing that came with it. And it was like, this gin comes with like cardamom, whatever. This gin comes with vanilla. This gin comes with... And like each gin, based on the taste, apparently, was best suited for a different, like, kind of weird thing that they would add to it. But I could have it and go, this is absolutely delicious and incredibly refreshing. Like,
So they were correct.
oh, they were. But gin and tonic, when it's like 40 degrees heat, with loads of ice in it, is just the nicest thing in the world. And also, they make it so strong that you get so wasted you forget about the heat in about 3 minutes.
See, I don't like gin and I don't like tonic.
I don't,
And
but
I
put them
don't-
together.
No, I don't
Oh.
like them together.
No, the thing is, I used to go and take a hip flask of gin into the club, and then it'd be really weird because I'd go to the bar and be like, "Can I have a glass of tonic, please?" And once I was pouring it, I was in like the fire escape, pouring the tonic into it, and this big burly like security guard came over, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And he was in Spanish. He was like, "You too," and I'm like, He's like, "Get away from the fire escape." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sorry," and that was it.
I mean, they don't give a flying fuck in Spain.
They're chill. That's why I love Spain. It's just really chilled and laissez-faire.
I'll drink a gin and lemonade. Or gin and a cocktail where basically you've masked the flavour with other things.
No.
I'm fine with that.
I love
But
that.
I realise gin has coriander in it, and that's why I don't like it.
Can you tell how like common some of the people are in our chat? Like where they're talking about gin and different, types of gin, and Stret's like, oh, I can taste the different notes in weed. But I have smoked a lot of weed, so I assume that's how people can taste the difference in alcohols. I know she's a
Wow.
cockney now, Stret.
Wow. Heather says, I tried Aperol Spritz at a fancy bar in Manchester trying to be cool, and I got humbled.
It's horrible, Heather. I mean,
I
I've had
love
it,
an Aperol Spritz.
I can drink it now, but I don't want to drink it. I will drink it if I have been offered one, and I'm like, how strong is it?
Spritz and a porn star martini and a sex on the beach.
Well, I can do that.
And
actually.
maybe even a woo-woo.
You love a woo-woo.
Love a woo-woo.
Or a wee-wee. I went to the Aperol Spritz bar overlooking the El Duomo, whatever it's called, in Milan.
Duomo.
Yeah. Or they pronounce it slightly different, I think. Not Duomo.
Duomo.
Yeah, you're like, Duomo.
Duomo.
And I was like, oh, this is so posh and fancy. Yeah, it wasn't. It was my first time drinking it. It was awful. But it was near the Panzerotti place, which is very famous. And I had 2 or 3 Panzerottis, which is their version of like a Cornish pasty.
Get your woo-woo out for the lads, Ben.
I love a woo-woo. Love a woo-woo. Not a gin fan. It tastes of flowers. Oh, it's delicious.
Gin makes me feel like I'm drinking a tree. I fully get that.
So gin's like tasting
It's
the
like
flower.
perfume.
And matcha is like tasting the stem.
It's like people who drink Earl Grey tea or elderflower. I'm like, do you want to lick an old woman?
Did you... Wait, before we go on to that, did you watch that TikTok of like the most British conversation ever of the COD players or whatever? And they're talking while playing like a first-person shooter, and this guy's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get a tea. I just bloody love tea." And they're like, "You know what? It's a Friday night. I'm gonna treat myself to an Earl Grey." It's like someone's like, blah, Twinings, whatever. It's like, oh, love a Twinings, love a Yorkshire, but Friday night I'm gonna have an Earl Grey tea.
No.
And everyone's like, oh, that's great. And it's like the most British TikTok ever. If you've not seen it, it's popped up recently, so I imagine it's popped up on other people's
Sorry,
as well.
elderflower is disgusting. It's like drinking perfume. Why the fuck would you do that?
Do you like Schlur?
No, because it's not alcoholic and it's pretending to be.
I used to have Schlur in a wine glass with Sunday lunch, pretending it was wine. Wine with sparkling water is good when you want to deal with it.
Sorry, Yuffie says the words peach sangria topped with prosecco, and now I'm erect.
Great. Okay, just because we've ticked it doesn't mean we have to talk about it.
Ed,
Ed,
I can't help it.
I know.
You've said the magic words,
To be
Yuffie.
honest, that does sound really nice. And
Thank
it is,
you.
It is a thing that, to be honest, sangria, when I lived in Spain, like, not that many people drink sangria. Sangria is kind of for the tourists, where I was
For
living
sure.
anyway. I think it's maybe a southern Spain thing. I have to quit Silksong for the evening. The difficulty got way too much. I need to go back with fresh eyes. Yes.
You need to get good, Chatty.
I'll just never go back to it. I never heard of a panzerotti compared to a Cornish pasty. Isn't it? Panzerotti? It's like a Cornish pasty. Have you seen a panzerotti? If I remember rightly.
I think you're probably wrong.
Look, it's a Cornish pasty.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never had one of those.
It was really, 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 really nice. And it's the speciality, I think, in Milan. And they have like really long queues.
I've only been to southern Italy, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Right, maybe that's too hard work to make. I used to like gin, but now it tastes like stain remover. Oh, I love gin. I need to have some gin. I need to have some gin right now. I might have some afterwards. Gin is literally the only tasty hard liquor. Exactly, Cindy. We will have some gin.
I don't want to taste hard liquor. I
Yeah.
want it with a mixer.
I've got the cutest poster. Fiancé drinks Guinness and I drink Porn Star Martini. So it's the two glasses together with a love heart in the middle. Don't say anything classy instead.
Would I?
Yes. Don't take it personally.
Listen, Heather, a Porn Star Martini is a step up from a blue WKD.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Spiced rum, like a bit of Old Spice. No, don't drink Old Spice. That's a fragrance. I've even made homemade elderflower syrup. I don't mind elderflower.
I don't know. Have you pissed in a glass of water?
It's a syrup. It's got to be a thick piss.
Right?
Ed's had too much water. Ed's getting rowdy now. Yeah, he is. I'm sorry especially to Heather. My grandparents used to make elderflower wine and cordial from scratch. It was some of the best tasting drinks. I thought you just haven't had the right elderflower.
Elderflower is rank.
Dave's going to play Silksong tomorrow. Calzone. No, it's called Panzerotti. Calzone is a pizza, you Neanderthal. Time for bed for me. This has been so much fun. More of this in the future. Definitely Andromedas. Every 2 weeks we're going to be doing this between Friday Night Wrestlings. Panzerotti is like an enclosed pizza, but a small one it's a Cornish pasty.
A tiny pizza.
It's a Cornish pasty, and Glinsky, I'm going to call it a Cornish pasty, even if it's not from Cornwall, just to upset you. Spice rum. Moving up in the world. At least I didn't buy the Pepsi Max version. Can you get Pepsi Max Martini? Isn't a martini though just like vermouth? Which is the same as is White Lightning the same? What's the vermouth thing that people drink that like you get in a big bottle?
It's not White Lightning.
Is it Baby Sham? I bet Heather's had a Baby Sham.
Probably.
Have you had a Baby Sham? Do you know what Baby Sham is?
Excuse me.
What?
Do you think I've had a baby sham?
Yes.
I think my mother's had a baby sham. I've never fucking touched the shit.
What's the types of vermouth? There's a vermouth that's like really common.
Yeah, White Lightning is cider, so I don't know what you're going on about there.
Vermouth. It's called oh god, what's it called? Wormod Bologna. I'm sure there's like a vermouth that's a bit nasty. Hey Sam, how you doing? Baby Guinness. I always thought vermouth was there's like a nasty type of vermouth.
I think you're wrong,
watermelon,
man.
Dacamine, Baby Shamrock Perry. Types of
My mother has never cooked with White Lightning. Thank you, Chaddy.
right, types of vermouth. I always thought vermouth had a nasty version, but apparently it didn't.
I mean, I don't think martini is the nicest of vermouths.
No.
But I wouldn't say it's nasty.
Yeah, good. I really like vermouth, especially with an anchovy-infused olive. Put an olive.
We're talking about martini, shaken, not stirred.
Well, similar to British culture, I thought. Yeah, I mean, vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. My favorite. Also, I need to take you to Senor Vermouth in Barcelona. Last time I went, I don't know if it's still the same, but it was €1 for a vermouth, and you'd get pissed after the second one because it was
went
really
there,
strong.
didn't we?
No, that was with Ivan.
Yeah.
No, that was just everywhere on a Sunday during the day they do vermouth.
I mean, that was a fucking dream.
It was so
It
good.
was
We
so
were quite
nice.
wasted at like two.
Yeah, or on like 2.
And we went for a walk around Park Güell.
We need to get some vermouth.
We do.
Can someone send us some vermouth?
Ed, there's a fucking Waitrose. Just go to Waitrose and get. You don't even need to go to Waitrose. They'll have something in Tesco, I'm sure.
I'm not going to Tesco's, thank you.
You went there today. That wine is from Tesco's.
It is, but it's a branded wine, so it's okay.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna go for like
I'm not going for
Tesco value vermouth. I don't think, yeah, that's the scummy one. White Lions for the park. Watermelon daiquiri. I mean, I don't know what daiquiri tastes like, but watermelon. I love watermelon as a taste.
It tastes of fuck all.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
I'll send some elderflower infused vermouth. That sounds delicious.
I'd probably drink that.
Shaken not stirred. That's a Montgomery, not a Marty. I mean, Manatee is the one to tell you all about cocktails. He wants to put his dressing robe on and have his internet minions send him drinks. Yeah, and keep exposing himself accidentally. My favorite wine is Moscato. So Ed will. Oh, you know, that's the sweet wine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like a sweet wine.
I like a sweet wine.
Do you like
I don't like an Asti.
Do you like what's nasty?
It's nasty, is what it is.
Is that like a sherry?
No.
Oh.
Sherry's a bit like vermouth, funnily enough.
I need to just drink a lot more, don't I? And learn all about it.
Yeah.
Just need to become an alcoholic.
Or just go to my parents more often.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking alcoholics.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I'll happily get drunk with your parents. And we'll have arguments about J.K. Rowling.
Let's not do that. Love a dessert wine. Love a dessert wine.
Which one?
Any.
I do quite like a sherry. And
That's
a port.
not a dessert wine.
A port.
That is also not a dessert wine.
I have it with my dessert. It's the dessert
No,
wine.
you have port with cheese.
That's my dessert. Cheese is a dessert.
No, cheese is a separate course.
It's starters, mains, and desserts.
And then cheese.
No.
It's an extra.
Or if you're from Yorkshire, you have a snack, your main course, and your pudding. That is it. And if it's a main course at lunchtime, it's called your dinner.
Fuck off.
I don't know why people go like, oh my God, it's not called dinner at lunchtime. And I'm like, it literally is. It's called dinner time at school.
No, it's lunch.
They don't call it lunch ladies. They're called dinner ladies because they're called dinner ladies because they give you your dinner at dinner time. See?
No.
I win. You were silent for 2 seconds. Therefore, I win.
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And then you have your tea. Yeah, you have your tea in
No, tea is in the afternoon.
It's dinner lady. You have your dinner lady because she gives you your dinner, your semolina, and your whatever. Why are the flies in here? Oh God. Yeah, I used to wait tables, and sometimes it was 7 courses. Cheese. I bet you had fish courses as well. Ooh.
Yes, give me a fish course and a cheese course.
Fish is your main.
No, it's not. That's
Dinner-
an extra. The
dinner
main
is-
is meat.
Manatee says dinner is your largest meal of the day, which should be your lunch. If you want to have a healthy lifestyle, you have a large
Well, I
lunch.
don't have a healthy lifestyle, and I like a dinner in the evening.
Very sedentary, aren't you?
Yes. I sit on my arse all day. What's your point?
Yeah. Go and show us that call center arse. Lunch lady sounds like some day out there. Yeah, ladies who lunch. Ladies who dine. Dinner. Drink tea and talk shit. Exactly. I love that we've gone into like a fight now. God, I was only expecting to do a stream for like 3 hours. And at the very push, like till 11 o'clock. Now it's hit 11. Lunch is big meal and dinner is alcohol. I mean, yeah.
Liquid dinner, maybe.
Lunch to me, what is lunchtime? I mean, lunchtime works, but dinner time is also middle of the day.
I hate lunch. Lunch is the worst meal of the day.
I mean,
Because I don't know what to have.
So we just have the same thing. Although today I enjoyed my picky bits. I love a picky bits. I love a picky
what's
lunch.
the picky bits?
Had some salami, some Pringles, and some chicken tenders in ketchup.
Goujons.
Tenders.
A goujon.
It was a long nugget.
It was a goujon.
It was a long nugget.
It was a goujon.
It was a long nugget.
It was a goujon.
It was a nugget that was long.
It were a goujon.
You get excited. Oh, I think this is getting close to the end now. I've enjoyed this.
All right then, bye.
Yeah, long nugget. Bye. I've enjoyed. Have you enjoyed this?
No.
Good. Well, we'll touch Ed for another 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours went really common. It's been bizarre. I've loved it. Great. I'm really glad you did. I'm going to keep the VOD up, and if I get banned, then hopefully it'll just be for a few days.
Wow.
And I'll just go on on YouTube if not. Scalper says, "Would this be my first stream with you?"
God help you, Scalpel.
The fact that you stayed until the end is, in fact, I've just realised that the music went off. Not that people would even tell that there was music on. That it went off like ages ago, I think. Yeah, referencing musicals. Oh, that annoying fly. Oh, speaking of flies, can I just quickly... I think I might have mentioned it on stream before. When we were coming back from the Blackpink concert, which was amazing, and a mosquito landed on Ed's hand, and I smacked his hand and squished the mosquito against Ed's hand, and he got very upset, even though I'm like, there's a mosquito around. You don't want it alive. And then Ed went, because we were standing up in the tube, it was very busy, and Ed went, ugh, like that. And it went straight at a woman's face who was looking at Ed at the same time as he was doing it. Hopefully, I don't think she saw it, but that mosquito, dead, squished mosquito, went hurtling through the air right at her face.
Good.
Sharing is caring, yeah. So it genuinely went right at her face, and she was looking at the same time. I don't know where it went. Might have gone up a nostril. Anyway, on that note, I think this is definitely going to be a thing every 2 weeks.
What, us getting pissed on camera?
Well, maybe not piss. Maybe we'll have half a glass. Maybe we'll have a wine.
Maybe we should have a different alcohol each week.
Yeah, we'll try a different cocktail. Ooh, I think there's a tag.
Shall I
as well
make you a Negroni Sbagliato?
Sure.
Okay. You won't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not a pissed one. I mean, this is Ed after like a glass and a half. He's not even drunk. He's just a little
vocal.
bit... Yeah, he's just vocal. It's just a bit loose. Pizzed. Yeah, it's not pizzed. When you get the tube with Ed, you accept the risk, of having little insects being hurtled at you. Next week, they're doing... No, we're definitely not
We're
going
not
to
doing
do
that, Matty.
Jesus, I haven't clicked the tick. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Yeah, I haven't clicked the tick for talking about that. But yeah, maybe we can talk. So let's finish this by rating from Tesco Extra, or whatever it was called, Tesco Local. Campo Viejo, it's security protected.
Do you want to say that again?
Campo Viejo.
In a Spanish accent?
Campo Viejo.
Sure.
It's Rioja. Denominación de origen calificada. Blanco. Means white.
Does it?
Yeah, I can't say that because all your incels are going to come at me.
It's a basic white wine.
Embotellado por
In a jacket.
Bodegas Campo Viejo. Fuenmayo, España. There you go. And it says here that it was bottled in... Actually, it was bottled in Spain. That is impressive. Because sometimes they bottle it here. But I suppose if it's just from wine, they keep the bottle. Yeah. There you go. If you do on October 17th, I can call in from Twitch gone. 100% no, 7 Dash.
Why?
Because something very, very big is happening on October the 18th.
Oh.
Maybe we will, but no, actually I won't because I'm going to be very, very busy those days, which you'll find out, 7 Dash, on the 18th of September, and that's all I can say. But yes, there's going to be something very, 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 like the biggest thing I've ever done or been part of, which is going to be then, which I can't talk about.
Scalpel, I don't think white liquids do belong there, and that's why they shoot out.
Yes. What should we have? Why don't we have a snowball? Do you know what a snowball is? Not that way.
Well.
No, a snowball is a... oh my god, what is it called? Advocar.
Oh no, isn't that...
That's milk.
Yeah. Oh no, I quite like that.
Snowball cocktail.
I like a white Russian.
Oh, it's Christmas. Is that Christmas?
Speaking of white.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a Christmas thing. It's a cocktail containing Advocar and carbonated
I was
lemonade.
going to say, Advocar is Christmas. Isn't that eggnog?
Okay, we'll do that. Advocar and... is it Advocat or Advocar?
Car.
Advocar and lemonade. We'll try that. We'll do that. We'll have a drink of choice in 2 weeks.
Themed cocktails. Next week, what cocktail would you like to see Ben try?
I mean, don't do margaritas because there will be nudity. But
Wow. Who votes for a
No.
margarita?
Oh my god, we should try a pisco sour.
I fucking love a go sour.
Pisco sour. Love a pisco sour. Yeah, that's different, Glinsky. Oh, pisco sour is my favorite.
I mean, I was on the same page as you, Glinsky. I'll be honest.
Pisco sour is the.
We need to get some pisco.
We do. I think it's really hard to get here.
It is. It's easier in America.
Oh, damn it. Pisco. Shopping. 30 quid. Yeah, I'll watch.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they do one for. Oh, it's a horrible cocktail in a
Yeah,
bottle
that's
from Tesco.
grim.
No, we can get proper pisco. Oh, it's from Amazon. So just order it now. No. Is it one of those that you can? Only two left in stock.
What's in a Chelsea sidecar?
El Gobernador.
There'll be no cheeky Vimto, thank you, Tabby.
Chucky Vimto. Yeah. What's a good Wigan cocktail?
WKD.
WKD Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb with WKD. Get a Jaeger bomb. She must turn my mind into that of a deviant. Buzz balls. What are buzz balls? What the fuck is that? They sell it in Waitrose.
Waitrose.
They sell it in Waitrose.
Whole $3.99.
Ready to go cocktails. God. Is that
A
thing that like
strawberry Rita.
God,
Oh, it's in margarita. That's what they've done there.
Ooh, maybe we'll have like nice tinned cocktails. We'll channel our
Some
inner
tinnies.
Angela Rayner.
Oh,
Did you? Was it her that? Oh, it was Diane Abbott that had
Yeah.
cocktails in a tin on the tube, and people were shit. They don't like working class women. Either
Anyone.
like,
Ever.
there's social media, BB's like the media. They hate it. Scum of the earth. The newspapers, by the way, not working
A
class women.
Chelsea sidecar is vodka, Cointreau,
I like
and
Cointreau.
topped off with champagne. Yes, please.
I used to love Cointreau and Dr Pepper. That is very fruity.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I also used to love Coca-Cola and Galliano because it made like a vanilla Coke.
You are disgusting.
And also a Coca-Cola and a Di Serono.
Why would you ruin Disaronno with that?
You don't like Coca-Cola though, do you?
No.
I've not really drunk Coke. I've drunk like one in the last 2-3 months. I've been quite good. Are you impressed?
No.
Oh.
I also enjoy an old-fashioned.
Me too. So I said, I love listening to you two rambling and bickering. I mean, that's what the Swap and Joysticks lives.
Isn't that what this entire stream is?
Yeah.
Most
I
times.
think it's worked out well. Should we just go?
Bye.
No. Ed, where can we find you?
Don't.
Yeah, don't. But yeah, let's go to the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, go and join it. !Discord. There you go. Just go and join it there. I'm going to be back streaming on Sunday with a long Cyberpunk. I'll be playing that for...
Cyberspunk.
I will be doing that for at least 6 hours because I do like doing 3 YouTube videos, which will be 2 hours each. So yeah, I'll be doing that.
And I'm going to have a lovely time in the lounge on my own.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Well, share is caring. I think this has done well. I think, gone well as can be. Hopefully it was entertaining.
People it's been dreadful.
People
but,
were
you know.
chatting for the entire time, so that is a great win. And yeah, next time I'll make sure to, from the very start, click that potentially incredibly offensive stuff. Might be said. Should we find someone to go and raid?
Sure.
Where can we find you, Ed?
Ed_Nights, most places. Or you can go on Eurogamer and abuse me for being a white racist.
Yeah, do that. As in like a racist against white people.
Sret used passata in her sauce, never going back to chopped tomatoes. This
Passata.
pleases me greatly, Sret. I'd like to know more detail about what happened, and I'd also like to ask that you stop putting mushrooms in your bolognese.
I know mushrooms belong in bolognese. It
No,
tastes a
they
lot nicer.
fucking
I
don't.
agree with you. Totally.
No.
We're gonna go and raid. Let's go and raid Rook, who I didn't get to see at Gamescom. And she's playing Guild Wars 2, which I've always tempts me to play. If there was a console version of it, I would definitely play it. But Rook's lovely, so don't be as crude as you are here. Oops, wrong. Go and give a lot of love over to Rook. 7 Dash is a Guild Wars 2 player. I've heard it's just really nice and it's like quite like fairy tale.
You've been saying that
world.
for about 3 years, Ben. You've never touched it.
Oh no, I've wanted to. I can want to for a long time.
You can
Mushrooms in
want, but don't
bolognese, yeah.
touch.
Exactly, I want, but don't. That's what you tell me about you. And yeah, Drencam, Chaddy, Threat, 7-Dash, Yuffie, Scalpel, everybody that I've missed, thank you so much. Hope you've had fun. And yeah, this will be a regular thing. Can you get your muscles out?
There's no muscles here.
Electro.
Skin and bone.
Gonna give a lot of love over to Rook, and I will see you all on Sunday. Bye.
Ta-ra.